Let's hope this works. It's been a long time. Okay. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay. Quality is good. It's pretty good, actually. Ooh. I don't want this to be too high. Okay. Now. Ugh. How long has it been? Way too long. Welcome, Boney. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Let me turn off the AC real quick. It's a bit loud. Give me a second. I got a lot to talk about. Okay, I'm back. Don't worry. Sorry, that took a little bit longer. Boney, this means a lot to me. I am surprised you managed to join the stream this late. And how long has it been since I last streamed, as a matter of fact? It's been way too long. Hopefully I don't sound too different compared to when I used to. You managed to keep the bell notification on this entire time. Boney, you are one of my favorite subscribers. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't... Honestly, I never thought I was gonna stream again, so this was quite something. Very long. It's been a very, very long time. I didn't really have a set goal for this. I guess we'll just do obviously I don't have Giant or Zetsubo. I did, but I don't know why I don't have them anymore. I have to buy them. But we'll just do games with no gobblegum, I guess, just something to go by. Also, if you guys are kids, please cover your eyes until I can skip this cutscene. There is some very seductive cutscenes in shadows that might get me age restricted, which I forgot. So just keep your eyes closed and just listen to the sound of my voice until it goes away. Yeah, cover your eyes right now. Yeah, keep those eyes closed. It's almost done. Almost done. Just a little bit longer. It's gonna be okay. Yes. Also, how did you get the top fan thing? Also, welcome Blubber, Coyote. How'd you get the top fan thing? I want to know, because I feel like Boney should have had that. I'm really surprised you have that. Not that it's a bad thing, but I'm telling you, I never thought I was gonna stream again. After how long it's been, I wanted to stream, but obviously, you know, after ghosting you guys essentially for so long, I was like, should I even return? Should I make a comeback at some point? But there's definitely a lot to talk about. Blubber did bring up a good point. So obviously this recap isn't going to be a very good recap, but I'll try and give you a little bit of an insight about what's been going on in my life and why I haven't necessarily been streaming as much. So it's a bit of a long conversation. First and foremost, well, last stream, the reason I didn't really announce anything is because I figured I was gonna stream the very next day. You know, I had a somewhat very consistent streaming schedule, and then next thing you know, I just disappear. I was planning to go on YouTube and kind of just post, give an update saying, hey, I'm not gonna be here for a while, don't know how long, but I just ended up not doing it because I didn't want to say that and then maybe like a week later I get streaming again. That would be really awkward. You just chatted. Well, I don't know, maybe it's because Boney's moderator, so he can't really be a top fan if he's moderator. But yeah, so I ended up hesitating on that, and next thing I know, I was gone for a year. But There's been a lot. So, I worked at Walmart. Keyword worked. I'll get more into that later on down the line as we slowly get more comfortable with the return of my streaming. Now, I have to admit this might not, you know, be an everyday occurrence. Obviously, I might not stream as often as I did, but I had a sudden urge to start streaming, so therefore, I decided to hop on. Graduation came around the corner, so I did get a little busy with that, which is why I didn't really stream, you know, last minute spending time with my friends, because honestly I didn't think I was going to see any of them. So you know how that is with high school. Graduation came around, I had a really wonderful time with really wonderful people. Went to some parties. I didn't drink, I didn't do none of that devilish stuff. No, I'm playing. But no, it was a really good time. I had fun. And after graduation, it mainly was just about work, stacking up my bread as much as I can. It's been 2 years. Oh, never mind. 2 years. Okay, I'll try to recap 2 years as much as I can in the time span of 5 minutes, so that way it doesn't get too much about me, more about just having a good time. After moving to overnights, bro, I'm a little jealous you got moved to overnights and you didn't give me a heads up or anything like that, but I'll let it slide, blubber. And I have a vague idea this might be the person starting with the letter R. If it's not, my bad, because I know 3 of you guys moved to overnights, and so I don't know who this is, and I'm pretty sure I told all 3 of you guys to subscribe to me, so I have to kind of deduct who this is. Sinkable, I'm so glad you could make it to the stream. Welcome. Oh gosh. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Well, Ruben, he's a good friend of mine. Sinkable, Boney, he's a good guy. Met him at work, so yeah, he's fine. But yeah, welcome, Sinkable. It's been 2 years, according to Boney. So I never ever thought I was gonna come back to this day. But right now, Sinkable, I was just giving him a recap on where the hell I've been for the past 2 years and why I've just been AFK. Also, Sinkable, thank you for being a committed moderator. You and Boney both. I mean, honestly, I didn't think anyone was going to join the stream, but thanks to your guys' commitment and with the bell notification, especially the bell notification, I'm sure many people are going to see my return. On Discord? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that Discord. I don't even think I'm in the Discord server anymore. Gosh, I gotta check that out again. Worst case, you might just have to send me a freaking invite to my own server, Sinkable. That's insane. You thought you were seeing things? That's funny. Oh, dude, modding on Twitch, that's gotta be a freaking... That's gotta be its own set of difficulties. But yeah, no, just mainly work after high school graduation. I kind of been busy with work because once I graduated, I kind of just wanted as much hours as possible to, you know, make money. And obviously my PC ran into some issues which prevented me from you know, actually streaming. And I did really like streaming on that PC. I mean, the amount of games I could play on Steam and all that was amazing, but it didn't really work out in my favor. So I'm back on my PS4. I know it's 2026, still on a PS4. I know. Trust me, I'll get a PS5. Just gotta wait on that a little bit longer. But I hope you guys have been doing good, first and foremost, Boney and Sinkable. I've been gone for far too long. So it's been 2 years. How have you guys been? I hope you guys have been okay. I mean, I know you guys would join me on basically every single stream I did. So you guys have grown, I've grown. It's been a long time. Main thing is I try to keep it family friendly as much as possible. Some of my subscribers are kids, so I do try to keep it family friendly, but horror tends to bring out the worst in me in terms of my choice of wording. So we should be fine though. I mean, I'm not too tired. As long as there's no Margwa jump scare, I think I'll be okay for the most part. You're driving now, Boney. Oh my gosh. Wait, are you driving legally though, right? No illegal behavior. You got your driver's license or your permit, either or should be fine. Okay, I need to start. It's round 4. I don't have a single ritual done, so let's go take care of that. You're actually, yeah. I'm 19 now. When I first started streaming, I think I was 16 years old. So, I mean, we're all older now. It's insane to think about it. Like, I was kind of reminiscing a little bit. I was going back in some of the old streams, and I was like, wow. Obviously, I kind of cringed out a little bit hearing my own voice, but, I mean, just, it's insane, honestly, how long it's been. And back then, made me real nostalgic and kind of made me want to join back, get back into streaming and all that. But you know, life has been quite the journey. A lot of knowledge gained, friends lost, and it's kind of just been, I don't really know how to explain it too much. I've never been in a position for that type of stuff. You joined when you were 13 and a half? Has it really been 5 years? No way. I know I gotta check my oldest video, because there's no way you were that young when I first started streaming when you found me. Oh my gosh. Well, I thought I was 17, but I could be wrong. 17, 16. I know... back then, I mentioned this, but it's been a long time now. I used to record Geometry Dash videos on my phone, and then I would upload them. Obviously, that wasn't really that good, so I deleted them. I think I was around 8 at the time when I did that. I had no idea what I was doing, but I deleted those. Those are gonna be gone forever, and I did not like that nuke. I wish I would have saw beforehand. Huh. But yeah, so work. Met a lot of friends at work. Walmart, let me tell you guys this. If you guys are looking for a job, Walmart is it's an okay job to begin with. Like, depending on what department you're in, it's actually could be a really good first job. But it's not a job you want to stay at for the rest of your life. The two things really do depend on what department you're doing, and obviously the people who work there in management, which is kind of 3, but I feel like 2 of them fall in the same category. It just depends on people. Obviously, I worked in a department where you would... It's OPD, that's what we call it, but the corporation itself now calls it OGP. I don't know. I prefer OPD. I mean, I worked there for about 3 years. I was working there while I was in school. It was a part-time thing for me, and then became kind of full-time for me, I guess. But I worked in a department called OPD. Probably one of the better departments. Obviously, you know, Ruben, he was working with me in that department, but then he moved to overnights. Overnights is probably much better compared to OPD, but I feel like it's definitely top 3 best departments to work in at that time. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, our store was I guess it wasn't horrible, all things considered. I mean, obviously, if I'm not saying that if you know people, you get more easier tasks and all that, but I'm just implying sometimes if you meet some good people and you're friends with people, you get to have easier jobs and all that. It just, there's gonna be favoritism in every single job you do. So just, yeah, there's not really too much to go. And why I didn't collect the ritual piece, I don't know. I gotta go do that right now. It started as OGP? Oh, so they're going back to their original. Huh. I thought it started with OPD. Damn. Even I didn't know that. But, so yeah, I just... It's... Walmart's okay. Definitely don't stay there, though. I've made many good friends, and of course, when I became really good friends with some people at the workplace, I would try and get them to subscribe. That way I could, You started watching, also, I'm sorry, I don't know why I didn't see that. You started watching me while I was playing Bloodborne? That was a little down the line, I'm not gonna lie. I think I first started off playing a little bit of Black Ops 4. And then it was, BO3. And then, I think it was For Honor. And then it was Bloodborne. I could be wrong. But Bloodborne was actually... No, Minecraft. Minecraft and Bloodborne. I liked Bloodborne. I didn't like that final boss, the Orphan of Kos. I think that's his name. He was really annoying to deal with. But, wow. Bloodborne, that's when you started. That's not too bad, though, actually. I think that was around the time when I was at my peak for streaming, I guess. The Minecraft really did help a lot. Oh, so that's why it was OGP. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay. Well, I mean, you always learn something new every single day, so I'll count that as something I learned. I need Jug before I do anything else, so I'm gonna go take care of that. When at my first FNAF stream, oh gosh, don't even get me started on that, man. That was not a good time. I mean, I know people loved it, but geez, that, yeah, that will haunt me forever. It was not fun. Funtime Foxy was, it was really bad. Was it you that gave me the idea to play Katy Perry? So I know someone gave me the song choice, and I was able to beat it first try. Was it you, Syncable? I feel like it was either you, or it was a Fox that likes ketchup. One of you two. I don't really know. Gordo! Oh, my man, how have you been? Gosh, it's been a long time since we last talked. Welcome to the stream. I hope you've been doing really good for yourself, Gordo. Gosh, I miss you. I miss Chris, Bubba, and Noctmare. We all gotta hang out at some point. Jeez Louise. This is making me quite nostalgic. Hold up. From the dead. Stay family friendly. Ah, Gordo, I could always rely on you to actually do some moderator stuff. That's funny. This feels weird. Trust. Oh, I did not want to go on that. Feels weird for me too. It feels weird. Trust me. After 2 years of streaming, I'm not as good as I used to be, but I promise you guys I'll get back into the swing of things. I've been good, Gordo. I've been good. Purple. Okay. Yeah, it's bad. I forgot to buy Jug, didn't I? Oh gosh. I think right now I'm more focused on greeting people and talking than I am in the game. I used to be good at both. I remember back in the day when I could multitask, but now I'm not so good. Also, question, is the audio quality for my mic better? This is different. It's a different microphone. It is Turtle Beach, so it's not the best. I think I got it for like $27. But I mean, hopefully it's better than the old mic. I know that old mic was a hand-me-down from Chris, and he won it. I think it was like a writing competition my school had, and he won it. So obviously it was kind of shit. So I hope it was like good. Year and a half. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's been a very long time, Purple. How have you been? I hope you've been fantastic and amazing. I'm sorry I ghosted you guys and I wasn't there to really check in on you guys, making sure you guys are okay. But hope you've been doing fantastic for yourself. Well, Ruben, it's a first for me too. There was times where I wouldn't stream for maybe like a week or two, but definitely like, not 2 years. So this is a first for me, and pretty sure this is a first for everyone. But I mean, we're still missing some more well-acquainted people. Fox that likes ketchup, Kitsune Gaming. I hope she's been doing well for herself. I haven't really had the opportunity to watch some of her videos. In all honesty, I don't use YouTube that much anymore. Go figure. I mean, I had YouTube Premium, but then they upped the prices, and I was like, I'm not gonna really pay for something I don't use too often. So I just I'm gonna buy more ammo before I do this, and then we'll do that ritual going. But Gordo, oh my gosh, man, it's been a long time, man. I don't even know. There's so much to say. I don't really know necessarily where to start, kinda. Hot Pocket, oh, don't even get me started on Hot Pocket, bro. I'm sure he'll join later, but yeah, Hot Pocket was definitely always out of pocket. So, I mean, if he joins, I'm definitely gonna have to keep a close eye on him. He was always saying some stuff that might potentially get me striked or whatever I used to say that YouTube would get me for. Huh, that's funny. Wait. Okay. How is Ruben #1 for top fans? No offense to you, Ruben, but I honestly think Syncable should be. I'm surprised Syncable's #3. I mean, he's been joining every stream I've done. I want to see if I could edit that, because that's kind of insane. What the heck? But so long story short, just work, money, money, money. I do have a girlfriend. She's a very wonderful woman. We've been together for about a year now, so I mean, in hindsight, it hasn't necessarily been too long, but it's definitely been a good, decent chunk of time. Fernando, is that Fernando that I know in person, or oh my gosh. I feel bad because I imagine some of you guys definitely changed your YouTube name, so I don't really recognize it too well. Goodness gracious. Was good, playa? I used to play a long time ago, not anytime soon. Started looking at it. It's only 3 messages per hour. It's XP earned this stream. What? Okay, well, that wasn't a thing before. I don't know when they decided to do that, but back in my day when I was streaming, that was never a thing. Oh, that was really bad aim. I know you have, that's what I'm saying. So like, there's some people who keep the same username, so that was loud. Some people keep the same username, so I'll be able to recognize them off the bat. Some people keep the same username and I just don't recognize it, so I won't really remember them. High round, no, just we're gonna do no gobblegums on every single map and see how long I last. That should cover like 2 hours or something, right? I think I might only do Pack-a-Punch, but not double pap, because if I double pap, then obviously I've gotten to around 100 on here, so yeah. But I haven't played BO3 in a while actually, so hopefully I'm still as good as the day I left. I know I gotta play with one of my friends. Me and him have been trying to play Origins for a long time already. We just can't find the time where we can, so I gotta text him at some point. Hopefully maybe me and him could play. We want to play Origins and do the Easter egg. Well, we gotta check about that. You had your leaderboard off? I don't even know what is the leaderboard. Huh. More contracts? Well, YouTube, sign me up. I mean, if there's a contract that lets me do 1 stream every month, I think we can make something special happen. YouTube's always been on and off with me. Sometimes they'll treat me good and sometimes they'll treat me bad. I think that stream I did on FNAF with the Katy Perry, I think that got banned in like, oh, I think like Brazil or something like that. It was the weirdest thing. It wasn't even banned in America. It was banned in the freaking somewhere over there. I don't even know. Alright, you have a good night too, Fernando. Thank you for stopping by. Fernando, real quick though, before you go, if you haven't, leave a like on the stream. Pushes the channel out a little bit more. That's another thing I used to say. If you guys haven't already, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, push it out a little bit more and let YouTube know, hey, I'm back, and maybe we'll see some more old friends return. A few days ago, was it on BO3 or BO2 though? BO2 I haven't beaten yet. I should probably do that. I know they released Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 on the PS5. I don't know if it's on the PS4 too. But if it is, I'll probably still buy the PS5 and then play it there. I know Origins was actually really hard on that BO2. BO3. I'm not gonna lie, Origins on BO3 is beautiful. It is they outdid themselves. I'm still waiting for Chronicles 2, but maybe not on BO7. Something a little better. It is on the PS4 too? Oh, damn. Okay, so... well, yeah, I don't know. It's a little old. So maybe I gotta... get my PS5 first. Because I know it's definitely not 20 bucks, BO2 and all that. So I'm gonna have to just get a PS5 instead. Or if I fix up my PC. We'll see which way it goes. But, yeah, no, so I've been working. I've been working for the past 3 years at Walmart, and honestly, if I hit my 5 years, obviously there's some people I know who's worked there for 5 years and they're wonderful people, but me personally, if I were to stay at Walmart for 5 years, I honestly think I might have just given up on life, because I'm not gonna settle for Walmart. It's a good job though, nonetheless. I made a very dumb mistake that I regret, Ruben. So, I noticed a lot of dust and all that on my PC, and I decided, well, I think it's time I gotta clean it a little bit. So I got this, oh, I forgot the can, but it shoots air. It's safe for PCs. So I got it to shoot the, you know, dust off and all that. I took off my CPU fan, and I think that's what it's called, the CPU fan, so that way I could clean it. And so I unplugged it, you know, and I unscrewed it, and I spent like 3 hours trying to screw it in. It's one of those push-in screws where it has that spring coil, and I didn't really know how it worked, so I spent a very excessive amount of time just trying to put that back in. And when I finally managed to screw it back in, I was like, okay, perfect. So I, you know, put it all back together. I forgot to plug in this fan. That's the one thing I forgot to do, because I unplugged it, and so I forgot to plug it back in. So I start up my PC. The very first thing I do on it is play Resident Evil 4. And so after a little bit, my game starts lagging, the frames are dropping, it's turning to shit, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Because it wasn't like that beforehand. And so yeah, it took me a little bit of finding out. I had to watch my PC run for a bit, and then I noticed the fan wasn't moving, and so I was like, what the hell? And I saw it wasn't plugged in, and the CPU yeah, it got boiled alive. Yeah, that it was not fun. The CPU's done. It's toasted. And well, CPUs are kind of expensive, so right now I'm saving to get a CPU pretty much. I do need to upgrade the PC itself too, because back then when I would stream on the PC, there was errors and difficulties that would pop up on it. So at some point I do want to upgrade it and, you know, get it better. It was, the PC itself wasn't nothing special. Specs and all that stuff, I couldn't tell you about that. In all honesty, my cousin real good with PCs. He just told me what to buy, and he sent me a video on how to build it, so I kind of did it like that. Alright, so I need to hurry up and get Pack-a-Punch open, because meatballs are here, and I still haven't done it. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely do have money saved, and I'm gonna be working with my stepdad. He's an electrician, so I mean, I'll be working with him. Money. It's not like I'm completely out of a job. So just about the Walmart thing on why I left. Also, who told you I left? No shade to them. I'm not like that upset. Just I'm curious because I know like the day I left, the very next day, everybody kind of figured it out, and I was like, damn, who snitched? Got yours at Best Buy. I know some CPUs aren't really compatible with some certain type of motherboards, or so I've been told. So if that is the case, I gotta go check what my motherboard is and then freaking find a CPU that actually works with it. But I'm not too good with all that PC stuff myself. That is true. I did hear a lot of people were gonna be leaving. Mainly the dispensers. That's what I've heard. But okay. Essentially, why I left Walmart. I am gonna be joining the military pretty soon, and so the timer's ticking down and all that, and so I decided I kind of want to spend my time not at Walmart working essentially close to every single day. I want to spend that time with my family, my girlfriend, my pets, my close friends, get back into hobbies that I kind of put on pause because I was too busy with work. So I decided that might be a little better for me mentally and, you know, emotionally. So I kind of decided that might be the best course of action. Now I ain't going to the Marines or, you know, Army. So before you guys think I'm about to go be some badass sergeant in the middle of Iraq, I'm not doing none of that. I'm joining the Air Force. So don't think I'm freaking Spec Ops or something like that. No. But nonetheless, I mean, the military is the military. I'm gonna be gone for a little bit and here and there. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it does have a lot of benefits. Would I recommend it to someone else as someone who has not joined yet? Probably not. Because, I mean, well, you do have to go away from family for a long time. Well, that's a lie. It's because I'm doing active, so I guess that's a little different. If you do reserve, then honestly, you're pretty much good. That might be the safest thing if you want to stay close to your family and friends. Just do reserve. That might be your best bet. If you think streams can't happen, oh, believe me, I know that in the Air Force I'm gonna have a lot of time compared to if I was in the Army or Marines. But I know that I'm gonna not be able to stream for what, like 2 months or something, because I'm gonna be too busy with basic training. And then afterwards I gotta go learn the job I'm gonna do and all that. So I'm definitely not gonna have a lot of time to stream, but I think once everything settles down I should have that opportunity to stream every now and then. But you know, hopefully it goes well. I don't know. I've been torn on going since high school. I remember I know back then I signed up for the Navy when I was in high school. Just me being dumb, I suppose. I was trying to impress some people, and so number one thing, obviously don't do it to impress people. Do it because you want to do it. I feel like that's kind of common sense with everyone, but don't get peer pressured into doing it. Navy is still what I would do. I know my cousin, she's in the Navy. I feel like I would get a lot of seasickness, so that's why I'm kind of against it. But I mean, don't get me wrong, we live in the desert, so seeing the ocean, it's got to be a beautiful sight for someone who's lived in the desert his entire life. But I don't know, I feel like I would get seasickness a lot. So it's still pretty cool though, don't get me wrong. Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know, there's some, where the hell am I going? I don't have the fourth one. Okay, so I did that one. Did I not pick up the gate one? If I did not pick it up, I'm gonna be very upset. Alright, Gortho. Hopefully you join back. If you don't, bro. If you don't, make sure you drink water. And if you're gonna go to sleep somewhere comfortable. And in case I don't see you, you have a wonderful night, Gortho. Stay safe. God bless you. And hopefully I see you again. Thank you for joining, though. But, definitely do your research before you think about or, you know, fill out the application to join anything related to the military. Definitely do your research. I'm not gonna lie, I did research, don't get me wrong. I forgot that gate worm. Oh gosh. I didn't do as much research as I still like. I'm still in the thing to say no, I don't want to go. I'm not like, I haven't signed any contracts or nothing like that. So I've been doing a lot more research compared to when I originally first filled out the application and all that. But they have a lot of good benefits, don't get me wrong. I mean, they gotta though, right? Because if they didn't have any benefits, I don't think a lot of people would join the military. So they have to have some real good benefits, otherwise, yeah. I mean, if they didn't have the good benefits, me personally, I wouldn't have joined. Probably would have done something else. But yeah, so please be careful with that. I mean, obviously the military, you could die, so just really consider your choices in life before you decide something like that. Okay. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to focus a little bit here, just because I know it's a small area and I'm not too good. I'm real rusty, so I might not be able to look at chat for a bit. Good news though, compared to back then when I used to stream, I would have my phone on the live stream, so that way I could see chat and all that. But it was kind of difficult because it's a phone, so the screen's kind of small. So okay, that's not good. So yeah, I couldn't really see too much just because it was a small screen. Yes sir, you know I will be safe. Thank you, Gortho, much appreciated. But now I have a computer. Now you might be asking, why do I have a computer if I have a PC? And the simple answer to that is my PC broke, and I was kind of fiending for Steam again, so I got a laptop. Obviously the laptop is never gonna be good for gaming compared to a PC, but yeah, this gun is not going. Okay, I need a different gun ASAP. Alright, I don't really need that power up, but yeah, no, so I got myself a laptop, and now let me tell you, it is so much easier to see the chat compared to freaking that darn phone. That was a real hassle. I don't even know how I managed to read and talk to you guys and play games at the same time in that little thing. So I'm thankful I got this laptop. But I mean, it's good, you know. It was on discount. It hasn't treated me bad yet. It can run some games that are a little demanding. The battery life is, but I mean, it gets hot because, you know, of games, so I can't really say too much. It's an okay PC. It was only, I think, maybe like 500, 600, so nothing too expensive. I didn't want to get anything expensive, so that was pretty much it. But yeah, no, okay. What do I talk about next? I mean, okay, well, after graduation, I guess we'll continue my little story of my life about what happened to me these past 2 years. So yeah, I graduated after high school, worked. It was kind of awkward because at that time I didn't have a driver's license. So I mean, thank God I didn't have to, you know, walk to work or anything like that. But just, it's definitely really awkward because obviously I would have to get rides from my mother and stuff like that. And sometimes I might have to wait like an hour or so just because, you know, well, she has a different schedule. Funny enough, my mama, God bless her soul, she got me the job. She works at Walmart. Walmart's kind of like that. If you have a family or a friend who works at Walmart, more often than not, they can get you a job, because that's kind of how it always is with Walmart. Just if you have someone who knows, they can get you in pretty much. And so I got in and all that. But it was, oh gosh, it was something. I mean, the people there were real funny. A lot of people were still kind of kids, including me. So obviously, with kids comes drama. I been in drama. Heard drama. Just how it is. Walmart's kind of a job for high schoolers and all that, or for obviously adults. But our department typically more than not has kids. So that was kind of how it worked. Yeah, pretty much. If you know people, they can get you in pretty much. That's kind of how it is. But yeah, no, it's just, it's retail, so obviously you're gonna have some rude customers and all that nonsense. It's, yeah, whatever. But yeah, no, after high school, I did get myself an apartment, which I am currently still living in. Cashiers and OPD. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, overnights, I'm pretty sure you have to be an adult for that, if I remember correctly. What is it? I know, stocking, well, I don't know, because I know if you gotta use we have like a baler for like cardboard and all that. I know you have to be 18 to operate it. I mean, obviously I've operated it before as a minor, but I mean, the rules say you gotta freaking operate it. I did get my own place. I'm currently living here. I got it a year ago. Real expensive though, I must admit. I honestly would not recommend getting an apartment right now. Well, at least in the US. The US economy is pretty bad. Houses are real expensive and all that, so are apartments. So I wouldn't really recommend getting an apartment. Me and my girlfriend did get the apartment together. It's treated us nice. Pretty good apartment, all things considered. I mean, it's not bad at all. I think it's pretty damn nice. I also have a little fire pit in the living room, so that's pretty cool. Originally what I wanted to do with the fire pit was during the winter, make s'mores and turn it on and all that. I never figured out how to operate this thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gas. No, I think it's no, it's definitely gas. I tried looking it up. I personally couldn't figure it out, so it's kind of just been there for more aesthetic vibes. The curfew for driving? There's a curfew for driving? Really? I didn't know that. I thought as long as you're an adult, you could kind of like drive at whatever time you wanted. I didn't know there was a curfew for driving. Oh. Huh. I thought every time I've seen it, the key's always been in there. I don't know. If you ask me, it's kind of dumb. Because, I mean, if you need to turn the key to operate it, like, how are you going to, like, injure yourself? You're turning a key. But, I mean, I don't know. CYA, cover your ass. That's kind of how it always is. Oh, I hate that little thing. I don't like when it pops up and then nobody chats. It catches me off guard. It still does that, but that's whatever. Let me see. Do I have any funny stories about my time in Walmart? There was this one time. So we have this thing where obviously we grocery shop for the people who purchase orders and all that, and then we have drivers who come pick up the items and go drop it off at the customer's house. There was this one time I had a driver come return the items, and obviously we have to ask why, just for safety reasons, I guess, or whatever. And his reason was, I think this was like a year ago, so it's been a long time since then. He told me as he was coming to their house, the customer who purchased the items was getting arrested. And so he had to bring it back because, you know, my boy's in jail. But that was just the funniest thing I heard in my life. I don't know why he got arrested. I wanted the details, but obviously I can't ask. It's kind of inappropriate. But yeah, no. So that happened. I probably should have saw the news. I feel like the news would have had a little story or segment about that. But yeah, he got arrested, and so nothing could have been done. So that was kind of awkward. There was this other incident I've had. We have this phone. We have phones for customers, and then we have phones for drivers. So if a driver needs us for whatever reason, they could call us. Vice versa, if a customer needs us, they could call us. Each one phone is for one person, one for the others for the other people. And then we have this very old work phone. It's not a cell phone. I'm too young to know specifically what it's called. Do you know what it's called, Ruben? I don't know what it's called. It's that phone where freaking nobody really likes to answer. It's kind of by the computer. Gosh, I don't know what those types of phones are called. I feel like you would know though. Landline? Oh shit. And there we go. Yes, a landline. Forgive me. I don't know why I didn't recognize that. But we have a landline. Nobody really likes to answer that because that's kind of the more complicated issues. So nobody really likes to answer that. You're 24. I mean, what? I'm 19. That's a pretty big age gap. I mean, that's a pretty big age gap if you ask me. I'm trying to think of what year you were born in, because I was born in 06. And you're about, what, 5 years younger than me? So 01. Landlines were still pretty popular around that time. Fortunately, though, I was a little too young for all that stuff. Pretty much what Ruben said, just record purposes, pretty much. But the landline. So somebody called on the landline, and I kind of had more experience than a lot of people at that time. So I would kind of, if nobody else was there, because I didn't like answering it either. So if nobody else was there, I would go ahead and answer it. And this lady, I would say she's a very nice lady, but she was in fact not a very nice lady. She called, and I guess a driver dropped off some items at her house, but she never ordered the items. And it was like groceries, you know, it was some pretty decent stuff. And for us, if that happens, we just have to tell the person on the other end that they could keep the items, that they don't really have to, you know, buy anything, or they don't have to return it, nothing like that. They just keep it. They get it for free. And keep in mind, it's groceries. Who would say no to free groceries? I mean, especially with how expensive stuff is getting. And so I told her, yeah, you could keep it. There's nothing we could do, yada, yada, yada. And then she tells me, I don't want these items. And so I'm like, you don't want groceries? Obviously, I didn't say that to her. I was like, you know, trying to be respectful, because that's how Walmart is. I don't want to get in trouble for anything. You were born in 02? Dang, well, happy birthday, first of all, Ruben. And second of all, yeah, dang. That's crazy, being born in 02. I like even numbers, so being born in 02, Ruben, that's pretty good. I don't know, it's just a preference. But she didn't want the free items, the free groceries. Okay. She didn't want the free groceries, and so I was like, I tried explaining to her in a very, very nice way, mind you. There's nothing we can do about it. Walmart's not gonna let me go get the items from you at your house, so all you can do is keep it. And she's like, well, what am I supposed to do with it? Because I don't want it. And I'm like, well, if it's really that bad, I mean, you could throw it away. I mean, there's that. And she's like, I don't want to waste space in my trash bin for this. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what you want me to tell you. You seem like a very unreasonable person. So you can either keep the items or throw them away, but there's nothing more we can do for you. And you were there for that call? Age based on the year. What, did I tell you that story? I feel like I told you that story. I know I definitely told. I think you were there when I told our team lead. I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not. For the sake of it, I will not say her name. But we only have one female team lead, so I'll let you figure that out, who that is. But yeah, no, it was a very awkward situation. She didn't want the free food, nothing like that. So I don't even know what to say. It was. That's. I mean, yeah, that is true. Actually, you could donate them. I mean, I wouldn't donate it. I would keep the free food, obviously. But to each their own, I suppose. I don't really know what to say about that. Also, all things considered, I'm doing a pretty damn good job. I do want to go pap something though, because it's pretty bad. No, that. Oh well, technically now there's still okay. Yeah, you're right. Technically now there's two of them. Yeah, there's two female team leads. But if you work retail, just keep in mind you're gonna have good days and bad days. It honestly, the worst part is it doesn't depend on you. It depends on the customers. So you better hope the customers are in a good mood. And where I live nearby, there is kind of a decent chunk of Mexican Americans and just Mexicans in general. So unfortunately I don't know how to speak Spanish, and this is one issue I've came across a lot during my time working for Walmart. They would ask me, do you know Spanish? And I would say, no, I do not know Spanish, I'm sorry. And then they would get upset at me for not knowing Spanish, and I never understood it. I was like, why are you getting upset at me for not knowing Spanish? No offense, but you know, if you come to America, the least you could do is learn the basics. Hello, hi, or help. You know, like, just the basics. I'm not asking to have 8th grade speaking knowledge. I'm just saying at least have the decency to learn, because then they get their kids, and I feel bad for the kids because they have to learn English, and the adults don't want to take the time of day to learn a little bit, and they kind of expect their kids to do it. So it's just, I don't really know. He's teaching, if we're refusing to teach you Spanish. That's got to be an awkward situation. How are you going to learn Spanish if you don't know it? Unfortunately, I grew up in a white household. I did have, my father's side was Spanish, Mexican, but they would, the times I would meet them, they would only speak English. They knew Spanish, but they wouldn't really speak it too often. So I was kind of stuck in a pickle. But I'm slowly learning Spanish. My girlfriend, she knows Spanish, so she teaches me every now and then a couple of words to learn how to continue surviving my life and all that. So it's been pretty darn good. You know what? Next stream, I'll try and do a Roblox stream. Those were fun. I really enjoyed those Roblox stream. Those Call of Duty, what was it? Call of Meow. It was some weird cat Call of Duty game. I think I'll play that next stream. But fair enough. I don't know. Just people who are entitled always kind of stresses me out. Michael Zombie, there you go. That game was surprisingly good, actually. I liked it a lot. What did I play? I know I played with a couple of people. I don't know if that was a game where I did invite some people, I don't want to say viewers, I guess some fans to join me. Oh, there was a kid. Oh gosh. He would always criticize me. I think it was on Minecraft about some stuff. I forgot his name. But I know he was funny. He would always, I think when I wasn't playing Minecraft, he would always tell me, I gotta, like, hey, hop on Minecraft. And I had to keep telling him, no, I feel like playing this game today, maybe another day. It was funny. Syncable is pretty much my historian. Like, anytime I get confused on something or anything like that, I kind of always rely on him to jog my memory. It's kind of how it's always been with me and him. He's been a real good historian at that too. He has better knowledge of sometimes myself and my streaming than I do, which is good old Sinkable. I mean, there back then though, him and Hot Pocket, they would gang up on me a couple of times. There's been a few times, but at the end of the day, I could always rely on him. I don't know if he's changed his username or not. I think the kid said he was like 8 or something like that. I remember when he told us his age, I was like, wow, wow. I did not think I would attract that type of watchers, because usually I kind of tell YouTube my stuff isn't for kids. It's not family friendly, and so it was always a shock to me, because you know, after like saying all my streams aren't for kids, you wouldn't really expect a kid to show up, essentially. So that was always funny. Minecraft will always. Gosh, I really forgot his name. He's probably, well, if he was 8, he's probably 10 by now. Damn. Everybody's grown up. Jeez Louise. Well, speaking of which, oh my gosh. No, I think his account was like his. It wasn't his parents' account. I'm pretty sure it was like his account, because it was like a name like only a kid would come up with. Like, you wouldn't like see an adult with that name. I'm pretty sure it was his account though. Probably the parents didn't care either. That could be an idea. But yeah, no, he was always funny, that guy. Jeez Louise. And oh, I feel so bad. I know Kitsune always wanted me to. What was that one game? What was the game, Sinkable? She wanted me to react to, because she would post videos about it and she would want me to react to it, and I just never ever gotten around to it. Well, that's a lie. I did originally start, but like I said, I always kind of ran into issues on my PC, so that made it much harder to go ahead and actually have myself record her gameplay and then me speaking over it. I didn't even do this. What was that one game? Oh, there you go. Something about good old Bendy. I completely forgot about that game. One day I will, you know, unsuspectingly. Okay, this is getting real bad. I will unsuspectingly post a half an hour long video of me reacting to her gameplay, if she's still up. Oh yeah, Kitsune, she really liked that game. She would always talk to me about it, and I think she was trying to get me to play the game. I just never gotten around to it. One of these days I will. But beforehand, I want to do something. Is her name still Kitsune Gaming, or did she change it? Let me look this up real quick. Oh, yep, she's still here with 300 subscribers, 370. I am very proud of her. Gosh dang, she's came quite a long way. What the heck? Oh my gosh, she has more than me. That's kind of embarrassing. Wow, she's doing real good for herself. Bendy Hot Takes Part 2. Who knows, maybe we'll watch some of her videos, or well, you guys can hear the videos while I watch them. Oh my gosh, she's doing real good for herself. Jeez Louise, I gotta step up my game. What the heck? Alright, well, congratulations to her, because damn, I gotta step up my game. Passed you a few months ago? Well, if it's been a few months ago, then you know what, all things considered, that's not too bad. I'm just saying, Kitsune, if I was still streaming, I don't think I probably would have been around maybe 250 right now, realistically speaking, if I kept up the consistency like I used to back then. 2 Margwas. Okay. Oh, this gun is not good at all. Okay. I have 2 Widow's Wine. Forgive me. I will check the chat as soon as I kill this Margwa. Okay. Let's see. What is going on, Vane? How you doing? I hope you have a fantastic. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Now, this is going to be kind of embarrassing coming from me, but apologies. I don't seem to recognize your username. Could you jog my memory a little bit? That is my apologies. It's going to be real. It's always like that. I forget some people, and then when they remind me who they are, I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing because I should have remembered. It's always like that with me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I have like 15 guesses as to who you might be. 15. Goodness gracious. If you don't want to share your name, give me a hint as to who you are, because I know I try to get everyone to subscribe to me. Second person. Do you know Ruben? Because if you know Ruben, that narrows it down to maybe like 12 people. Not by much, but it'll still give me a little bit of a hint. Okay, here's the game plan. If I take 10 hours and I freaking make it to like round 30 or something, we're just gonna move on to the next game, because at this point it's just gonna become another attempt at round 100, and I've already done that. I don't know if I want to do it again, because oh gosh, that sucked. I think Sinkable, I think you stuck out with me the entire time. You might have been gone for a little bit, but I think you pretty much stuck with me the entire time throughout that live stream. And I think it was you. There was one person who was like there the entire time that kept my sanity from going insane. Devin! Oh gosh. Devin, it's been so long since I talked to you, bro. How have you been? Dude, oh my gosh. Like I said, a lot of people I've asked to subscribe. It's been so long since I've seen you, famo. Damn. Yes, it was you, Sinkable, that stuck it with me through thick and thin. I'm thankful I managed to get it. I know when I did that, what was it, Classified? That attempt to do the Easter egg, I didn't beat it, which was very, very sad. I just don't like that Easter egg. The fact that like there's no difficulty behind it besides just getting to a high round, it's real stupid. But I think that stream I ordered DoorDash Wendy's, and for some unknown reason, I think it was during the summer, my room got extremely hot because of the Wendy's. I will never ever remember that. You've been making beats now? I know you've been subbed for a fat minute. Jeez Louise. I think this is the first time you joined my stream though, or maybe like it's been a handful amount of time since you joined. You've been making beats though? What type of beats? Friggin', I know you were doing that what was it? I might be wrong. My bad if I am. You were doing that car washing biz for a bit, no? Your own detailing or whatever. I think I seen some of your TikToks about it way back then. But I could be wrong about that one. Damn, bro, it's been a minute since I last seen you. I hope you've been doing real good for yourself, though. I mean, it was always fun every time I got to see you, bro. Jeez, when was the last time when did you quit? I know it's been, what, maybe like a year or something since you've quit? Oh, that's your brother? Oh, okay, my bad. I got it mixed up then. Okay, now it was your brother that was doing the car detailing. He did pretty good. Alright, I don't think I have to worry about the round 30 stuff. I'll be happy if I make it to round 20 at this point, because I'm not doing good. So, but that's the thing, if I do the same strat I did when I was doing the round 100, I feel like I'm guaranteed to do it, so I think I'm gonna keep it. Dog, every time I saw you, you were always high, bro. It was always funny, bro. You and that damn cooler, bro. Everybody likes to puff clouds in that cooler. Nothing's really changed too much about that. There's still some people who enjoy that type of stuff and like to go puff up the little clouds in there and all that. Got our ups and downs. We all get our ups and downs, famo. Every single one of us. But I'm glad you're still here, bro. I'm glad you're still here. And thank you. And There goes quick revive. Let's see. But you, honestly, man, you haven't missed out on too much with work. It's been, I don't know, it's definitely gotten more busy since you were last there. So it's been a long time. Nothing much has changed too much. Obviously, we have phones now. That's kind of a big change. Back then we used to have the TCs, but now they gave us like actual phones to work with. So it's like some Google Pixel though, so it's not the best, but I mean, it's a lot smoother compared to the TCs. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised you like remember my username on the channel, because I know some people do forget about my username, which I don't blame them for. They've been asked. No, you don't like them? I know I didn't like them at first, but compared to the TCs, I feel like they're a lot smoother. But the TCs, their battery lasted longer, and I mean, they were always more reliable. The only thing the phones got going is the smoothness. That means a lot to me, bro. Shit, you making me blush right now, bro. But yeah, no, the phones are okay. I like them personally. But dude, it's so nice to see you. How's your brother been? I hope your brother's been okay. Little fun fact for you guys, at Walmart they gave us these things called TCs, just to enlighten the people who don't know what we're talking about. TCs were kind of like, they had the resilience of Nokia phones. Like they stuck it out through thick and thin. You could pretty much put them through anything, and for some reason they would still come out on top of everything. As long as he's doing okay, I mean, that's pretty much all you can ask for, right? Well, so far it's only been what, you and me, Ruben, that's left in the past month or so. But then again, I mean, we were both pretty reliable at the job, so I know there's, what, off the top of my head, I want to say there's like 4 other people who's gonna be leaving pretty soon. So, excuse me, but I think off the top of my head, but yeah, a lot of people are leaving OPD right now, Devin. So it's gonna be pretty bad for them. We did get a, what is it? We did get a new coach. She's better than old coach, in my opinion. I mean, she has her own flaws. Yeah, bro. Honestly, it can't be. We're all everybody is too special for freaking Walmart, bro. Overnights, though, I could definitely see if that's something you want to commit to for like maybe 5 years or so, because it's definitely probably the best position you could get into as an associate. But I don't know. You would never ever catch me becoming a coach for Walmart or nothing like that. Yeah, no, freaking. You remember a little bit about old coach, bro? He was a cool guy, but he was definitely bipolar. That guy would have his on and off days, and if he was on an off day, shit, he'd come after everyone. Our coach wasn't really too good. Kinda, yeah, a little bit. I guess the main difference, I don't know, the difference is she used to be a coach for the front end, so she kind of already has a little bit of experience in that specific store. But she's a little bit freaking. It's a shame though, because we were supposed to get free pizza because they were doing that rewards thing where like after. Alright, I don't know why you would buy a gun, but whatever. I did not want to buy that, so I'm gonna go fix my mistake right now. But we were supposed to get free pizza. At first, it was supposed to be free burgers for the entire department, but for some reason, the new coach switched it up, and we were supposed to get free pizza. It's been like, what, 3 months, and we still haven't gotten the free pizza? So it was a shame I left before I could get the free pizza, but at this point, I don't think we're gonna get the free pizza. I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, Ruben, you didn't miss out on the free pizza because we still never got it to this day, man. It's a damn shame. It friggin' it sucks. I mean, I know I don't know if you ever bought it, but it was somebody's birthday, and so the guy team lead said he was gonna get a pizza to celebrate their birthday, but I left early on VTO, so I never stuck around to see if it was free pizza or not. It was Little Caesars, so I mean, it's like if I didn't have some, it's okay, but if I did have some, it was okay. You can't go wrong with Little Caesars. I mean, if it was something like maybe Peter Piper, I probably would have stayed a little bit. Bad timing. A little bit, just a little bit. Alright. Okay. Like I said, round 20. Afterwards, we're probably gonna have to stuff. Little Caesar, yeah. I mean, come on, it's cheap. Like, I could buy it myself if I really wanted to. I think I'll be okay. What, the hot and ready and the crazy bread? I did hear from Fernando. He did say the crazy bread doesn't hit the same anymore. So I hope he's wrong, because honestly, I love the crazy bread from Little Caesars. That's probably my most favorite thing from the entire place itself. You don't like Peter Piper? What? I don't. The only thing I don't like about Peter Piper is sometimes they put way too much sauce. So that's a big turnoff for me. But besides that, the New York pizza, any day of the week, that would have me in a chokehold. Yeah. I mean, I'll try and stay a person who loves crazy bread. Sometimes they're too hard for me, and I don't like it. I like them when they're soft. But then again, I guess it depends on the location, because some places are really ghetto compared to other places. The Philly pizza. I don't think I've tried the Philly pizza. Is that Philly pizza? Hold up. Let me look that up. Philly pizza. I don't like deep dish. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like deep dish pizza. I feel like it's just too much grease for me. Images. Are you talking about Philly cheesesteak pizza? Or is it an actual location? Because when I looked it up, it's just giving me fucking Philly cheesesteak pizza. If that's the case, that's insane. I would have never imagined that. What? That's insane. Oh, it's the dang, I've never ever saw that in my life before. I don't think I've even seen a pizza place that like sells that. Huh. I know there's this one pizza place I've been meaning to try. I think it's called Blackjack Pizza. That place looks okay, but I don't know. I mean, it's always a 50-50 with trying new places, because if you don't like them, then you just spent all that money for something that's not even that good. So if you guys tried it, let me know, because I'm tempted to try it. Little Caesars does not have deep dish, does it? No way. Have I never seen deep dish from Little Caesars? What the hell? I even have their app. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, something you make at home? Okay. Fair enough. I can't blame you though. I feel like people in New York, they probably make their deep dishes real greasy. Can't say I like that too much. I've never ever seen that. My eyes just probably didn't want to see it. Wow, I did not know they had deep dish. I know when I was a little kid, Lunchables had that deep dish pizza. I won't lie, that is some good deep dish. That might be one of the few deep dishes I'll actually enjoy when I was a kid. Lunchables though, those were gas. I always went for the pizza perfectly. New York, nothing but grease. Well, if I get shipped out to New York, I'll definitely have to let you know, Devin, if that's good or not. Has it been out for a while? You want Little Caesars now? I know they have what, that crazy bread pizza now. I hear a lot of people like that. I just haven't gotten around to getting it. I haven't been in the mood for Little Caesars as of recently. But next time I am, I do want to try that crazy bread pizza. See how that goes. That, you know what? That's so. I keep forgetting you're overnights now, so your scheduling is different. What the heck? How is overnights? I mean, I know it's pretty damn good, but is it? Would you say it's worth it transferring to overnights? I'm not gonna apply. Don't get me wrong, but overnights are better. I mean, it's a shame because I know I honestly thought they got paid like $2 more. It's only what, like $1 considering from base pay. So I could be wrong, but that's what someone told me, and I was kind of like, what the heck? Oh no. Oh gosh, here we go. Well, Sinkable, you got your wish. Hot Pocket's here. Oh gosh. Hot Pocket, it's a pleasure to see you. I hope you've been doing fantastic since we last spoke. It has not been 500 years. It's been a long time since I last streamed, though. How you doing, Hot Pocket? It's worth it. So far, so good. People said after my first night, I looked like I was glowing. Oh. Overnights changes a guy, I guess. That's good though. I mean, if you're gonna do a job you love, right? Don't do a job you hate. Feels like 500. Okay. I'm sorry I abandoned you guys. It's been very long. Hot Pocket, I must say I'm a bit worried. I know it's been 2 years, so I know we've all changed. But are you still the same out of pocket Hot Pocket that you once were? The one who would make me wonder if I was gonna get a strike on my channel or not? Sinkable was talking about how he would like for you to join, so I'm glad you were able to make it. I know it, at least for me, it's kind of late right now around this time. My oh, okay, that's not good. My girlfriend does have to do a 5 to 2 tomorrow, so obviously I can't stream till 3 a.m. although I wish I could, but I can't. But that doesn't mean I won't stop streaming. Gives you aura. Compared to the rest of the store, I imagine. I mean, like, imagine being like, what do you do? I do front end. What do you do? Overnights. That's got to be a flex though compared to the rest of the store for associates. That's true, huh? You don't have to deal with customers giving you attitude no more. You're kind of just chilling. You can still use earbuds though, right? I hope you could use earbuds. Damn. All right, Hot Pocket. Seems like we matured quite a bit. So wait, you're 15 now? Jeez Louise. Oh shit, my bad. Public. I imagine it's probably a lot at your own pacing with doing overnights. You're Christian? Well, first of all, congratulations, bro. Welcome to the club. I am very, very happy that you decided to commit your life to Jesus Christ. That right there is probably one of the biggest flex you could ever give yourself. So pat on the back for you, man. I'm real happy for you. I'm glad, man. It's hard, but going to church and all that really does make a difference in your walk with God. So congratulations, bro. All I could do is say congratulations. Dare I say, that might be the best thing you could do for your life. Subscribing to my YouTube channel has to be the second best thing you could do to your life. That's the #1 for sure, man. Congratulations. Just keep them. I know my girlfriend was telling me one time when she clocked in at 5 that there was a customer in there. Like they were shopping, so that was really awkward. But I'm surprised that customer was even there. Go figure, it was an old person, so they probably just saw people walk in and they were like, oh, I can go in. But I don't even know what you would do in that situation if you just see someone shopping, because that'd be kind of awkward having to kick them out. That is true, Hot Pocket. That is true. I'm telling you, I was telling Sinkable and them, I was watching some of my older videos from back then. Hearing myself. It always gives me a little bit of cringe, but congratulations, man. Okay. That's what they call them, the graveyard managers. That's funny. Speaking about jobs, tell me, Boney, did you? Oh, yes, jobs are extremely hard to get, but there's one place that will always accept you if you're not losing a limb, blind, or, you know, if you're doing it in an okay spot, which is the military. Jeez Louise, Hot Pocket, it has been so long since I last seen you, man. Wow, jeez Louise. I keep thinking about it every time someone joins a stream that used to watch me from way back then. Like, it's real nostalgic seeing everybody come back. It's a real blessing too, because honestly, like I said, I did not expect too much from this. I mean, given it's my first stream after what, 2 years, I didn't really think much people were gonna join. But I gotta admit, it's a little heartwarming to see everybody slowly start coming back. Good jobs, though. What are you trying? I'm assuming you're trying to apply for one, Boney. But are you looking for anything in specific? Retail? Maybe a late night show thing? Maybe. I wouldn't recommend it, but I mean, to each their own. Or you could work at a movie theater downtown. There's a theater there, hotel there. Just keep in mind about the big squid in the sky. That might be a downside, but it's pretty good jobs here. 19 hours? Dude, what? 19? Gosh, damn, bro. I really hope the pay was worth it, because damn, 19, that's something I would never do. Well, not in OPD at least. Not in OPD. Hot Pockets do sound good. I'm pretty sure there was one time back then when I was streaming. I know when I saw Hot Pockets' name, I did have Hot Pockets in my fridge, and I was like, damn, I should. It made me want to get a Hot Pocket. You should probably ask Hot Pocket to sponsor you though. I feel like you could get some good money off of that. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Ho ho ho, Gordo. Dang, you're a real role model for these other moderators. But he is right. If you guys haven't liked the stream, please do me that solid and just leave a quick like. That way it pushes out the stream, lets people know I'm back in action, and hopefully we could see some more familiar faces join, stop by and say hi. Hopefully. For welding, oh wow, welding. I have a friend who does welding. If he doesn't do welding, he's certainly an apprentice, like what you want to become. He likes it for the most part. Last time I talked to him, he says it's good. I know the pay's pretty good compared to, you know, a lot of other jobs. Become a rapper? Let me know when you drop a song, and I will be more than happy to listen to your song. More than happy to. Got fired after? Oh. Well, it's probably for the best. Walmart's not that good anyways. So, I feel like once people quit Walmart, like, in terms of mind state, people do much, much better. I don't know. Walmart has that way of just messing with your mindset a little bit. I don't really know how to explain it. Maybe you could do a better job than I. The pay is great. Nice. Gordo, I love you, Gordo. I'm so happy. Where was this back when freaking I was getting harassed by Sinkable? You remember Mac and Cheese, bro? Gosh, that guy was a menace in my Discord server. Freaking had to make a whole new damn Discord server because pretty sure he nuked it with his little friend or whatever. That I learned from that mistake. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, I know I tried to do that back then, Ruben, with the little bot, but I I think I managed to do it for Twitch, but I don't know how to set that up for YouTube, because could I even still do that on the YouTube itself? Because I'm playing on a PS4. I know, ooh, don't hate me for this, Ruben. What is it? That streaming platform that everyone uses on PC? OBS. I used OBS and I was able to use the bots, but I don't have access to OBS anymore, so I gotta... If there's another way, I would be more than happy to know. No! 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 Hold up. Yeah, Walmart is nothing but mind control. Underwater welding, Boney? That's insane. I know it's very dangerous, but the pay is amazing, and you don't have to work all year round. Don't you have to work for like maybe like 2 months or so, and then you're pretty much good? Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. No. I'm sorry, I had to take a pause because this revelation is insane to me. Obviously, you know, no hate to you, Hot Pocket. Don't think I'm upset at you or whatever. At the end of the day, it didn't freaking take 5 years off my life, or it didn't kill me, or didn't do nothing bad. Wow. I mean, looking back on it, it makes sense, because there was mac and cheese and Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket was named after, you were named after a food. Mac and cheese named after a food. Don't know why I didn't think like that, but nah. I feel real dumb for not knowing that, but oh my gosh, that's real funny. Oh my gosh, you did used to back then. I know. I think you followed my Twitch, right? I'm pretty sure you were one of the few people, because I know I tried streaming on Twitch for a bit, and I'm pretty sure you were one of the few people who subscribed to my Twitch. I don't know, Twitch, I feel like it's harder to actually get out there and get noticed as a new content creator than it is on YouTube. I feel like it's a little harder. I could be wrong, but just, I don't know, after a couple of streams, I've noticed a difference, and I decided against it. I mean, it's a good place if you already have viewers and like people who watch you, but to start up compared to YouTube, that's a little hard. Stream Elements or Nightbots. I will have to, let me write that down real quick, Ruben. Stream bots or Stream Elements. I've heard a little bit about Stream Elements. I've heard a little bit when I was doing my research on what I should use to help with my streaming. Never did it, of course. Let's see. Stream Elements. Alright. Then the dashboard. Huh, I didn't know that. Yeah, you were. I know very few people subscribe to my Twitch. I think it was well, what was it? It was definitely Syncable. You, gosh, I think it was so little. I think it was like only 5 people. Then again, I didn't really promote too much about me streaming on Twitch. So, I mean, how are people supposed to know, right? When they think of me, they kind of think of me streaming on YouTube, not Twitch. So I can't really blame too much. Oh, dude, yeah, I can't imagine how dangerous that is. I know I did see a couple of videos about it. I personally don't have the balls to go and do underwater welding. But, I mean, hey, man, if you can do it, best of luck to you. You know, stay safe as much as you can, and congrats on the money you're about to make, because you're gonna make some fat stacks. So, good on you. You have good internet now? Me too, bro. I know back then, I'm looking at the stream on my laptop, and so far, I mean, the quality of it's pretty smooth, all things considered. It's not bad at all. But back then, the Wi-Fi used to be real bad for me. So I have my own Wi-Fi box now, since I have my own apartment, of course, and it's not bad. $60 a month. Honestly, I got a deal with Cox because I was a first time customer, I think. So they got me a pretty damn good deal. The lady was very nice, very helpful. Thank goodness she likes to play games herself too, so she was able to recommend me a little bit more on routers more suited to gaming, I guess you would say. Okay, that's bad. Wait, Syncable, this entire... Wait, back then you used to watch me in 240? Are you serious? No way. Oh, no. You're good, Hot Pocket. I appreciate... The fact that you joined, that already means a lot to me. That's all I could ask for, in all honesty. Dragon Ball. Oh, dude, I remember back when I was in high school, my friends loved Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen Dragon Ball, so I didn't want to get the game. It looked cool, but I didn't want to get the game just because I didn't watch the anime, so I would feel like a poser. So I'm like, I think I'll stay out of this one. You can watch in 1080. Dang! Dude. That's insane. I can't fathom that. You used to watch me in 240 frames? Jeez. Well, I hope the quality is fantastic now. I really hope so. The Cox guys? Are you talking about those guys who freaking try to sell phones? Or what Cox guys? I don't think I ever seen Cox guy. I know there's those two people who always try to sell the phones. Ooh, that was close. I know there's those people who sell the phones. He also streams? Oh, okay. So he pretty much knows. Well, I might just have to change my name legally and my email address and all that, and you know what? I should be able to, because they didn't ask for my social, so I mean, technically, you were surprised with the quality, bro. I'm very glad that your quality's changed now. Dude, I remember when I was playing The Forest. Oh, I think I streamed it a little bit for you guys. But if I did stream it for you and you do remember it, I know the quality on my end was really bad, so I can't imagine how bad the quality was yours on when I would stream The Forest. Oh my gosh. No way you still have a few more subs than me. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. 225, bro? Dude, how do you have 4.1k views? Alright. Alright. You're gonna have to tell me how I should get more views, because what the heck, bro? How do you have 4k? That's insane. I was about to say, I've never seen Cox personally. That had to have been a long time ago when Cox was there. What the heck? Sons of the Forest. I hear that game is pretty good. Like, considering it's a sequel, I heard it's pretty dang good. I never gotten around to playing it because I never finished The Forest, the first one. So, the children yearn for Minecraft Pokemon. All right, well, if that's what's necessary to promote my channel a little bit more. I know back then when I did Minecraft, like, it was surprisingly really good in terms of popularity. Like, I was real shocked. I thought that was an insta-killer, in all honesty. With the 100k? Dude. So not only do you have more subscribers than me, you have videos with 100k. Not jealous. No, well, why would I be jealous? It's not like I've been streaming. I'm just playing. I know it's definitely easier to get more popularity with posting videos than it is to stream, but I'm not gonna lie, I suck at editing. And then plus, I never liked when I posted videos because the quality was always so bad, so bad. So I never really liked it. I'm gonna be honest, when I did post videos, this is a little confession of my own. I used CapCut because that was the only thing I was familiar with. So I mean, that's why they always came out real bad, and so that's why I did not like posting videos, because you know I'm always trying to give you guys the best content possible, and looking at those videos, the quality was just astonishingly horrible. So I just kind of gave up on that. But that's my confession. I used CapCut. Don't get me wrong, I know how bad it is, but it was the only thing I was familiar with. I'm not too good with the editing and all that stuff. Was the one I introduced to? Huh, it was that one. You unlisted it. Fair enough. I can understand where you're coming from on that one. Dude, don't worry. I'm gonna get there one day. Don't worry. I'll get more subs than you. Maybe. Hey, do you remember Kitsune Gaming Hot Pocket? She has 370 subscribers. That's insane. It's round 26 and I just realized I'm still alive. So I think we all know I'm gonna survive quite a long time. So let's move on to the next map. I mod for someone with 11k followers. Was there when he got partner? He got partner on Twitch? That's impressive, bro. You know, I mean, if you want to give me a shout out. No, I'm playing. I'm always trying to get stuff. She big pimping? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dang. 5-year break? Alright, can we just take a moment to appreciate at least I didn't take 5 years. Don't get me wrong. 2 years is a lot, but at least it's not 5 years. Okay, chat. If I get one perkaholic, I don't know, I'll think of something. Yeah, that's pretty ass. That's pretty bad, all things considered. With thousands of followers? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense now, Ruben. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, next map is Der Eisendrache. I vaguely remember how to do the lightning bow, so I hope we can do it. If not, I will have to look up videos about it. Der Eisendrache is a classic for BO3. I'm very excited for this map. I hope I don't get copyright claims for these things. I know there's like a rule. I think it's like if you have music or something like that along the lines that's over 10 seconds long or something, you get copyrighted. I could be wrong though. I gotta double check that. That counts as a flex. It definitely counts as a flex, man. I mean, I don't really have mutuals with anyone famous like that. I know I have friends who like have like, you know, 200 followers, 300 followers. But my cat is eating at my sleeve right now for some weird reason. Oh, that's another thing. I have cats now. I did have my back at my mother's house. We did have a cat, Rosie. But I did buy. That sounds wrong. I did adopt 3 kitties. They're not kittens. They're like 1 year old, all of them. Surprisingly, they're all about the same age. Yeah, so I have 3 cats. Funny enough, all 3 are tuxedos. Only one of them is a black cat, so a black tuxedo cat. The other 2 are gray tuxedo cats. I've gotten 2 of them from the shelter, both of the gray ones, and one I got from a friend named JD at work. His I think his cat had kittens and he asked if I wanted one, so we got that. But they are all tuxedos. 2 boys, 1 girl, all neutered, sprayed, all that good stuff. What do you know about the lightning bow? I know a lot. No, I don't know. I know the first step is to obviously get the bows. I know how to get the bows. I think I have to shoot that little golden bird or something like that, which would give me the arrow, and then I know I need to fix the arrow somehow, some way. We'll figure it out. Ruben, how do you know all these famous people, bro? Like, how do you have such connections, and how can I get such connections? That's pretty impressive though, damn. Is it like just a gamble, like you see them when they don't have much followers and then you just stick around and wait to see the outcome of their channel? You might be getting yourself a new cat. That's funny. Well, I am kind of far from where I used to live, Gore, though. I'm about like 20-minute drive. So hey man, if you come all the way over here, I gotta admit that's some commitment. My girlfriend did name the cats, so she named all three, so I'm about to go through each and every one of them. The black one is named Harvey. I honestly forgot why she named him Harvey, but that's his name. Now the gray boy his name is Lawnmower. Pretty innovative if you ask me. I personally would have never came up with such a name like that. So no, we didn't see any lawnmower. No, there was no significant meaning behind it. She found it rather funny, and so it just stuck, I guess. From the pandemic. Oh gosh, feels like a lifetime ago the pandemic happened. It's huge on Twitch during COVID. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Honestly, COVID probably was the best time to get into streaming and content creating because nobody could really leave. So a lot of people were using social media and all that a lot. So I mean, all things considered, that was probably peak timing to go ahead and start creating content. It's pretty far, Gore, though. It is. But I mean, the apartment's nice and all that. I can't really complain about it too much. All things considered, I'm by a very populated area, so it's pretty safe too. So unfortunately, there's always gonna be that suspicion of danger, but it's pretty safe. Man, your guess is as good as mine as to why she decided to go with the name Lawnmower, but that's his name. It's a very interesting name. I need some water, so I'm gonna bring you guys with me to get some water. This means I'm not gonna be able to see the stream for a little bit, but oh shit, sorry, don't cuss, family friendly. Oh, Hot Pocket, you did join a little late. So just to recap on why I've been gone for the 2 years. What's it called? Well, after high school graduation, I've honestly just been busy with work, trying to stack my bread as much as I can. So, and then I guess another thing is I kind of lost the passion for streaming. Not that like I hate you guys or anything like that. I don't know. I like to stream when I have the passion for it because I feel like that just makes a stream much better entirely compared to when I don't really feel like streaming. And so that kind of was another factor that played in. And so obviously I took a long me time. Sorry, my freaking other cat scared me. How many cats do you have, Hot Pocket? And I would love to hear the names of all the cats that you have. I don't know. I feel like it's more rare to come across a cat with a normal name than it is to come across a cat with a weird name. It's just funny. But oh gosh, that's not good. So that was pretty much the gist as to why I've been AFK for so long. 9? Oh gosh. Have you considered chopping or snipping their little basketballs off? Because that's what we did. I love cats, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I could be in a position where I'm taking care of 9 cats. It's definitely a lot. I know my mom loves cats too. I don't know. I grew up with dogs, but over time, as I got older, I started to like cats a lot. That's not to say I don't like dogs. I grew up with pit bulls, and I think I've had a total of, from what I remember in my lifetime, 4 pit bulls and 1 chihuahua. It was funny because the 2 pit bulls got along with my chihuahua pretty nice. I'm real shocked they didn't do anything bad to the chihuahua. Kitsune! Oh, welcome to the stream. I hope you've been doing fantastic for the past 2 years. Your YouTube channel looks like it's been doing fantastic for the past 2 years since I've been gone. I gave you the opportunity to grow, so that's why you were doing so good. Male cat right before. Oh gosh, what are the odds of that? I know you have to schedule appointments, so that's kind of why. Yeah, I don't blame you. Butternut, Fluffy Nut, and Skinny Nut. The 2 younger. Okay. Mr. Pimple Did. That is a very, very special name. I would have never came up with. Corn. Okay, good. Meat Juice. Alright, hopefully you can make it back, Gordo. Like I said though, if you can't, thank you so much for joining the stream. Hopefully I see you again soon. And I'm gonna make a group chat with you, me, Chris, and Noctimare, and we gotta find a time where we can hang out and just you know, before I go and take care of the stuff. But take it easy, Gordo. Wow, Kitsune, it's been very long and this stream has been very nostalgic for me. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone coming and stopping by and saying hello. It's been so long since I last streamed. Do I still have a serve? Like the Discord server? Is that what you're talking about? Good question. Good question. Where have I been for 2 entire years, and why was I gone for 2 entire years? Well, back then when I streamed, I was in high school, so I guess I had a lot more free time on my hands than I do now, I want to say. So, isn't that? If you're referring to the Discord server, Hot Pocket, it's a good question. Let me see if I have the server. I know I had to make that other server after the incident, but after I kind of stopped streaming, I didn't really maintain it, so I gotta double check, see how it looks. Discord. Either I made another account on Discord, because I tend to forget my passwords a lot, so either I made another Discord account, or no, I deleted the server. It's one of the 2. I honestly can't even tell you which is. But Kitsune, I've been gone because I have been, honestly, I've been working. After high school, I just kind of been work. I worked at a famous retail store known as Walmart. So I kind of just been preoccupied with that, and I haven't really had the time. I don't know if I want to say passion or energy, but definitely one of the 2. I just haven't had the passion, I guess, to really stream like I did back then. And obviously, if I don't have the passion to stream, the stream isn't gonna be good itself, and so that's unfair to you guys. And you know, it's really funny because I wasn't planning on streaming tonight. I wasn't gonna, but the past couple of days I have been like watching the old streams and all that stuff. Not the entirety of it, obviously, because I'm not that committed to myself yet. They banned your address? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you were quite the menace back then. That's real funny. Oh gosh. Well, you didn't miss out on much with the Discord, I'll tell you that, Hot Pocket. But yeah, if I don't have the passion for streaming, I don't really want to stream. But what happened is, after watching a couple of, you know, live streams from back then, it made me It made me sad. I like streaming. It's a good passion of mine, something I enjoy a lot. And honestly, it brings me joy to see that some people like it and, you know, they're having a good time. Yeah, obviously I get to make friends from around the world. It's just, honestly, there's so many benefits to streaming. And I just kind of missed it. And obviously I felt a little bad because kind of just left you guys. Okay, this is going to sound like a really dumb question. But where is Jug? I remember where Jug is. I remember. Okay. We will go get Jug. But I hope you've been doing good, Kitsune. You know, I hope life has been fantastic for you. And that was not good. I would like the HVK if at all possible. It's something about the something about nostalgia that really gets a person back into action. It's amazing, the wonders of nostalgia, honestly. You graduated high school. First of all, congratulations. That is a big deal. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations on that. It's so weird. I mean, if you really like think about it, back then we were all kind of young when I was streaming, and now we're all growing into adults. It's a weird feeling, like coming back after all this time. And it's only been 2 years, which is the crazy thing. We were all kind of around the age of 17, 18, 16, 15. We were all around that gap. But yeah, no, it feels good to be back. I'm glad to be back. And I would like to stream a lot more, trust me. And hopefully I will. But just to give you a heads up, it might not be consistent. I'm definitely probably not gonna stream every single day. I am gonna be joining the military soon, so yeah, just to give you guys a little heads up. You guys are obviously very close friends of mine. You guys have stuck around for such a very long time, been to many streams. I couldn't ask for a better audience, I suppose. I'm real grateful to you guys, but obviously I'm gonna try my hardest. That's funny. I've been gone for, gosh, it's just, I don't know. I think it's still sinking in, the fact that I have been gone for oh so very long. But we're all back in the same stream again, which makes me extremely happy. My goodness, I'm just glad that this many people came back. And one more time, if you guys haven't, please drop. Sorry, messed that up. All right, pretend you guys didn't hear that. If you guys haven't, please drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed, that way it pushes out to YouTube and gives them a heads up that hey, I'm back in action. And hopefully I can get more followers or subscribers to compared to Hot Pocket. Sorry, I think I've been on Instagram too much. I know at work we tend to ask for each other's Instagram, so I think I gotta stop with Instagram. Is the dragon not done? Alright, it's done. Oh, there's one more dragon. Everybody, 2026 I guess is the year. Like I said, I like even numbers, so I should be good. But once I make it to round 25, I think I'll just move on to the next map. I mean, if you think about it, once I make it to round 25, technically I'm 50 rounds, so we might be able to do a quote-unquote round 100 attempt. Yeah. Does this work still? Oh, it does. That kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. But yeah, no, it's been such a very long time. Kitsune, do you happen to have any tips on how to get more subscribers? Because you definitely have a lot more than I remember. And I know Hot Pocket over here is telling me I gotta get back into Minecraft, which I will. Goodness gracious, that freaking, speaking of Minecraft, I remember that Minecraft server. It was good till it wasn't. Oh gosh, Thinkable. Do you happen to remember who built me that creeper heads thing? It was like a big. I don't want to say a statue, but it was something along those lines, and it was just that was so cool. I was so happy when I saw that. Shorts maybe. I know. I think it was Thinkable that made me that YouTube short that did get really popular. So I might have to ask Thinkable to go ahead and make me another one of those. Was it the kid? Huh. Jeez. Gosh, I really forgot who made that. But yeah, that server was, oh my gosh, it was chaotic. But it was a real fun server. Other than that, you have no idea. I will bear that in mind, Kitsune. Bear that in mind. That was Phone Guy. I completely forgot about Phone Guy. That's another person. I hope Phone Guy's doing well. Gosh, Phone Guy and Fox that likes ketchup. I remember he had to freaking tell his cousin to calm down when I was playing FNAF VR, because his cousin, he did not make things easy, Foxy. And all three of my kiddos are here. Oh, I did forget to mention with my three cats, but the female cat, she has cerebral palsy. Pretty sure I butchered that, but that basically means she's a wobbly cat. She can't walk straight, so it's sad. But I mean, she's a survivor. She's very good, you know. She's very happy. She ain't too depressed. Freaking, she's a very, very, very cute girl. I love her. Hoo-hoo, Phone Guy. He got a girlfriend and a job. Jeez. Man, you never realize time flies by until you actually, like, you know, take a step back and look at how far things have been. Jeez Louise. But honestly, I don't really have too much to say. I mean, just after all this, gosh. But long story short, there is no long story short. I mean, it's been interesting. I'm trying to see if I can remember any like major events that happened like in the last year. I can't seem to remember too much. I know that 6-7 meme is popping off. It's been popping off for a while actually. Yeah, my little cousin, he loves that 6-7 meme. It's real annoying. I mean, yeah, it's for kids, but gosh. And then that's just bad. Oh gosh, yeah. That's why it's very, very important to cherish your friends in the time you have. I mean, I know I had to quit my job at Walmart because of the whole military thing and me going. So I just, sorry, my cat is in front of the TV screen right now. So it's kind of making it just a little bit hard to see. They had 67, we have the dab. Oh my gosh, I remember how popular the dab was back in our time. Jobs, relationships. Jeez Louise. Anything interesting been happening with you, Kitsune? I mean, I know we've been getting driver's license, we've been getting jobs, we've been looking for jobs. Everybody seems to have their own I guess what path in life that we're all going for. So I mean, I'm glad I left Walmart. Okay, alright, there we go. I think I have to light some stuff up if I remember correctly. Honestly, gosh, my memory is so bad. I can't even tell you what's been going on the past 2 years in like full detail. You're in Germany as an exchange student? That's pretty darn cool actually. That's real cool. So I'm assuming you're in college then. Gotta shoot the wooden things. I remember that bonfire. I forgot the how far I have to aim though. That's crazy, you're in Germany? Wow. That's pretty dang cool. So I gotta ask, what's it like in Germany? I've personally never been in Germany. It's definitely, I know it's pretty cool in terms of the sights. They got some crazy foods compared to here in America. I got that. Okay. But dang, that's insane. An exchange student. I know we back in high school, when I was in French class, we had this exchange student. He was from French. Well, man, it was so. Okay, I know I could hit it from right there, but I just can't remember where it is for the life of me. Oh, high school exchange. The food is definitely better. I'll have to take your word on that. Maybe one day I'll try their cuisine and for myself. Well, I know American food is like extremely unhealthy. Okay, am I blind? Yeah, I'm blind. Sorry, I have to stand up to see because like I cannot see where that freaking bonfire is at. Maybe I can see it from right here. I doubt it, but let's see. That's pretty cool though, an exchange student. I don't know. Traveling for me is a really scary thing, like traveling outside the US. Maybe when I'm older. I would definitely like to travel though. But maybe not right now. A little too scary. Just go down to the rocket. Nah, I know. I just wanted to see if I still had it in me. I don't think I have it in me no more. Gosh, it's been way too long. The lemons aren't overly sour? Really? I wonder if that means I don't, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, I would certainly hope it's a good thing because I know people say, you know, when they think of lemons it's supposed to be sour, but maybe it's just America who doesn't know how to take care of their foods and all that. Oh, sorry, I was reading the comments. Oh, that's one thing yeah, German churches, those are nice and pretty. I always see those on a couple of videos here and there, and I'm like, those are not. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. I know their architecture is pretty dang good. Like, honestly, probably some of the best we'll ever see in modern history, I fear. You live by a church? Ugh. Honestly, I myself need to start going to church. I haven't been to church in so long. I gotta get into it myself. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if it's because of the climate or how that works, why it's different. I'm assuming they don't use the same pesticides or whatever it is that they do here in America. I'm sure that has a factor to play into in terms of the sourness of the lemons. That is actually a pretty cool fact though. That's something you wouldn't really hear often. So that gives me I guess I'll keep it. That is a really big thing here in America. GMOs. That's a real big thing actually. Yeah, it's a shame how much our food is poisoned, but come on. Nice. Alright, let's go back. Alright, Sinkable, your time to shine since you know so much about the lightning bow. Where is the third bonfire? Because I do not remember. I'm pretty sure there are 3 though. But I mean, yeah, honestly, I don't think America's ever gonna get better. I think we're pretty much cooked as it is already. Nothing we can really do about it. So at this point, it's more like try and get out, but if you can't, just be happy and live life, I suppose, to the best of your ability. Okay. It's near the KRM. Okay. 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 Yeah, okay. Got it. KRM. Okay. Oh gosh, Dude, how long has it been since I last played? It's in here, right? Or no? I know it's a shotgun. Well, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the location of the said shotgun. Yep, that was pretty unforgiving. Dang, 30 seconds? That's extremely close. Unfortunately, I don't have the privilege of living by a church that close. Unfortunately, but yeah, I definitely want to go back into there one day. There's 2 locations for the KRM. The one near spawn. Okay. Then we shall go to the one near spawn. And don't forget, Kitsune, I sure as heck haven't. I promise you, throughout this lifetime, I will react to your Bendy gameplay. It's gonna happen. Might be 54 when it happens, but it's gonna happen. Just gotta... My PC is broken right now, unfortunately, so I don't really have too much access in terms of stuff like that. But I haven't forgotten, and it will happen. Is the KRM by Chug? No. It is right there, isn't it? Over here in this corner. Let me take that. Do I have enough? I have enough. Should be over here. Nope. Alright. I wasted all those points for nothing. Okay. We're gonna go back and... No, the K... Wait. Isn't the KRM over here? Did I pass it? A very, very good question. Trust me, when I finally post that video, it'll be a good video. It's gonna be worth the... what is it, like 3 years now? That you gotta wait for? And to answer your question as to why I'm joining the military, even though I'm personally not too much of a fond of my country, well, I mean, yeah, truth be told, the benefits they do provide, the benefits are like really, really good, and they're gonna help me get a good head start in life. And ultimately, that's kind of what I mean, who could say no to a free head start in life? They help pay for college. They help with my housing. So like here in the US, I don't know how it works around the world, but in the US, they pay for the down payment of your house. So that's pretty good, because houses in the US are undeniably expensive. So I mean, I don't have 20 grand just here, and I would have to take out a loan from a bank, and then obviously that loan is just gonna be such a hassle to work with. I mean, don't get me wrong, like a lot of places around the world, like it's pretty bad. America, it's... I don't really know how to say it. I guess just every place is bad, and they have all their own flaws and their own bad ways of why it's good, why it's bad. I've seen those, yes, I've seen those. I mean, don't get me... I don't know, just... The foods are unhealthy, but we do have a lot of foods. Like, we have a lot of variety, but I don't... Not a lot of our foods are actually American foods, I guess. A lot of our foods kind of come from other places too, but that's the good thing about it, because I mean, anyone can come to America, you know? So obviously, sharing culture and all that's going to be more prominent in America, because anyone could come here for the most part. So, okay, well, I really hope I don't die before round 25, because that would be kind of embarrassing. But yeah, to answer your question, Kitsune, I mean, mainly the benefits that they provide. Also, another reason is kind of just for the fact, I mean, you do get to travel the world, you know, you gotta go explore it without having to pay for anything. So I mean, it's nice to travel for free. Who could say no to that? I mean, I would like to go explore the world, and to do it for free, honestly, it's a pretty good deal. I am joining the Air Force though, so nothing too chaotic. It's pretty tame, the Air Force, compared to the other branches as well. So But those are the big two reasons as to why I'm joining the military. I guess also just because discounts, a lot of discounts. I'm pretty sure I get discounts like 99% of places, or if not every store, restaurant, all that stuff. So I mean, yeah, pretty much it. It's obviously I gotta sign a contract for 4 or 6 years, but it's worth it. Like in the long run, it'll be worth it. Just gotta thug it out for 4 years pretty much. And then I think after I finish with the Air Force, I think I want to become a teacher. Obviously it's not a high paying job and it's pretty difficult here in the US, but it's an honest job. I mean, teaching kids, the future children who are going to grow up into adults and be citizens of the United States. I think leading children on the right path is probably going to be a huge benefit to not only myself but to people around them and themselves. So it sounds like a pretty nice job. I think I might just do that instead. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I really hope they would offer discounts, but I mean, there's some that don't, from what I know. So I am close to dying once again, but I have enough for Jug, thankfully. Maybe like a sorry, give me a second. Maybe like a elementary school. I personally like kids. They're the closest we're ever gonna get to God. So I mean, they're innocent, they're pure. Well, obviously they have their little temperaments and all that stuff, but I mean, nobody's perfect. But I mean, they're kids. Like, gotta teach them and put them on the right path. So I think I'd like to do elementary. Middle school, puberty and all that, that's a little scary for me. I don't know about middle school. I know those guys can be kind of rough. And then high school, if I were to do high school, maybe like seniors, because they're definitely more chill. Freshmen, sophomores, those are pretty scary. So I know those kids can be real mean too when they wanna. So I think if I did high school, probably seniors. Real chill. It's their last year. They just want to graduate. It's pretty much whatever. But yeah, something I'd like to do. And then obviously in my pastime, if I had the time, streaming. That's something I would also like to do myself. But I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not set in stone. I might come across a job that I might prefer a little better, but I'd like to do something that's a little bit more honest. I know. Sorry, excuse me. I think oh my gosh, I forgot. Hold up, who was it? Who was it? Oh gosh, somebody said they want to be a underwater welder. Oh gosh, I forgot. Was it you, Hot Pocket, or was it Boney? No, Boney. It was Boney. Okay. Boney said he wanted to be a underwater welder, and that is some scary stuff. I don't think I would ever consider that at all. Like, that's pretty dang dangerous. Did you get senioritis? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I got senioritis when I was a senior. Friggin'. It wasn't as bad as some other people, but oh, did I slack off. But thankfully, my teachers were really cool. They honestly didn't care either, so that was real nice. They would always give us like easy assignments, and it was very easy to pass. So I was real grateful to the teachers, because I know some teachers a little bit more stricter than others, but mine was pretty chill. The teachers that I got. Joining the military worth it? Imagine military work. No, surprisingly, I mean, obviously I haven't joined yet, so I can't really tell you, but it sounds pretty simple, all things considered. When I was talking to the recruiter, she was telling me It's pretty much like normal life. That's so loud. It's pretty much like normal life, but the only difference is you're living on a base. You're not necessarily living out in the state, I guess. So there's jobs there. You know, you could be like a security officer. You could be a janitor. Like, I know they have like what 150 jobs they were telling me about. So it's kind of like an average day-to-day life pretty much, unless of course, you know, you join the Marines or something that's specialized into actual, you know, operations and actual warfare. And I'm not gonna do it, but I mean, if the opportunity arises, maybe. But it honestly depends a lot on what branch you go into, because that could impact it, I feel like. The senioritis made you sick. Well, the senioritis definitely made you stay a lot longer than I'm assuming you were planning on. But yeah, no, senioritis is a real big deal. Happens into many, many kids. Many, many. So, I was victim to one of them. I would not show up to classes a lot. I would not do my work a lot. I haven't finished the lightning. Okay. Sinkable, I need you to step in. How do I finish the lightning? The pans are kind of reminded me I might be cooked. Oh. Alright, that's not good. Alright, Sinkable, I need your assistance. Thankfully, though, the Panzer's... Oh. The Panzer isn't too bad compared to Origins. I'm so glad they took out that little mechanic where he can like grab you from a distance. That was real bad. You were late to school in the morning a lot. I don't blame you. Waking up early is all. I don't know. For me, it's always a hassle. It's just like the first 10 minutes of waking up, I guess. Afterwards, I get up pretty easily. It's just, gosh, waking up early is insane. Yeah, that's fine. Feel free. Wait, you have me on PlayStation? Gosh, I forgot about that. Nah, you're good though. And it's gonna pop up as a little black thing for the stream, but it's okay. Hopefully it doesn't. I might have to pause the stream for a bit just to see it, but don't worry. Should be okay. You cheated on the first time cheating on a test too? Well, congratulations. How do you feel? I haven't even shot the third freaking thing. Okay. That's embarrassing. Alright, I'm gonna have to take care of this as soon as possible. Oh. So, let me get this straight. I haven't built the shield. I haven't even finished the bow. And it's round 12. Yeah, this is pretty bad actually. I did not want that. Max ammo? That is not a max ammo. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry, Sinkable had to step in and help me because I'm a little unfamiliar with the game. I used to play a lot. You don't really have to deal with school? That's pretty nice. I mean, that's pretty nice. I remember back then I wanted to do homeschool, but honestly, I mean, public school has its pros and cons and whatnot. In freshman year, there was a lot of fights. First try? That, I feel like that should have hit. Okay. Okay, well, thankfully that thing wasn't too hard. Very adrenaline inducing. So your first time rule breaking. That's funny. No, unfortunately I never had the courage to cheat on my tests. Don't get me wrong, I didn't really study like that. I wasn't too much of a goody two shoes, but like I would slack off and I would you know, sneak out when I can and whatnot. But I was always too scared to cheat. But hey, kudos to you. You have more courage than me. All right, sinkable. Next up. But, jeez Louise. I mean, you're pretty much done with high school, right? It's just this exchange thing and you're pretty much done. Also, how'd that work? Did the school just say like, hey, does anyone want to go to Germany for a little bit? And then you're like, I do. I want to go to Germany. Because I never really understood the process of exchange students and how that works. Okay. Okay. I need to think about the Pack-a-Punch locations because I need a Pack-a-Punch like bad. Wall run on a thing downstairs. With memes of Starscream. There you go. Dang, it's in there. That's most impressive indeed. Oh, I see. I know there was that trend going around like back then, back in our day. What was it, where people would steal stuff from like the bathrooms? Oh, what was that trend called? I can't remember it. They go to Germany every other year. That's impressive. Wait, Germany too? So does your school teach Germany? Or sorry, that was real American of me. They teach German? Question mark. Devious licks. I know at my school, that's what it was called. Thank you, my historian. I know in my school, somebody stole a toilet, an entire toilet. Don't know how. Security was pretty bad if someone stole a whole toilet, but yeah. Oh, the other one's in the freaking rocket ship. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. That was real funny. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't a bad thing because if someone could sneak out with that type of stuff, the school has a serious issue. So I honestly think it was a okay thing. They teach German? Oh, of course, Germany. What other languages does your school teach? Mine's only teached I think it was Spanish, and French. So nothing crazy cool. I mean, French was kind of cool. All right, sinkable. Step 2 is finished. What is the, damn? What is the next step? Reminds me of that one where people would open up an ice cream tub. Like, oh, that was a nasty trend. I didn't like buying ice cream at that time because I was just too frightened. Like, I really did not want someone's tongue anywhere near mine or their saliva or nothing like that. That was a crazy time. German and Spanish. I was unable to see that last one, but I'm assuming you took it back for good reason. Soul box. Yes, I remember one of them. Yes. One of them is right here. I know that one. First I need a pap though, otherwise I'm cooked. Okay. But yeah, no, those ice creams was real bad timing. Funny enough, actually, this is off topic, of course, but what I was gonna do, I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'll figure out a way. Originally, I was gonna make videos of FNAF VR 2. I was already in the process of recording, so unfortunately, I did play a little bit of it without you guys actually seeing me, because I was gonna turn it into a video. Probably still gonna have to turn into a video, but just that was gonna be kind of my return originally, just, you know, with a video. But like I said, I'm real bad with videos, real bad, so I decided it's gonna take me a long time pretty much. But that was gonna be my return, and I didn't end up doing it. So let me see. Oh, Wow, that is quite the interesting photo. Well, if you're gonna vandalize, go big or go home, I guess. Okay, I need to pop this. How much photos did you actually put up? Do you recall by chance? You've been trying to get into new hobbies. You did mention you were getting into a little bit of art. Any other hobbies you have been trying to get into? FNAF, yes. I still owe you guys FNAF VR 2. I still owe it to everyone, and I will do it. Just, yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit. I mean, I guess if you guys are okay with me streaming it, I've only played a tiny bit. I think I maybe played like 4 missions and all that. I'm a little sad though that the FNAF VR 2 doesn't have the DLCs, because the DLCs were pretty cool. I really like that trick-or-treating one where I had to knock on the door. I think that was a really cool idea. But unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna do that again. Who knows? Maybe for my sorry, had to focus up a little bit. A lot more zombies came than I thought they were gonna come. Don't worry, Hot Pocket. You and me both, man. I can't really become instantly good at stuff like I do with gaming. I do play the piano though. Not great. I think I play okay though, for the most part. Oh gosh. Those were the good days back when I would play FNAF with Uncle Fluffy. I did not like it though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna spoil. If you guys haven't seen FNAF VR 2, I don't think it's gonna be as scary as FNAF VR 1. So far, it looks cool, but I don't think it's gonna be scary. Like the first FNAF, that would make me scared a lot. I mean, you guys saw it, but I don't think it's as scary, and I guess I'm a little disappointed by that. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, more scary, but no. It seems like they kind of went almost a different route, which kind of makes me sad, because when you think of FNAF, you kind of think of horror. So I don't know. It sounds so bad. On people's lockers. Oh gosh. I'm glad that you're doing okay as well, Kitsune. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm really glad to see you again. Hopefully you could join the next stream. You have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. Stay safe and make good choices. I'll see you again, Kitsune. Stay safe. But I don't know. Yeah, the FNAF thing is just, I don't know. It's really disappointing in terms of the fear. Maybe for my 10-year, I'll do FNAF 1. Who knows? I definitely do want to do FNAF 1 again. I feel like it was real fun, but it's gonna have to be a long time into the future, because I still kind of remember it a little bit, and well, it's not gonna be that good if I remember it. It's better when I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. You. Ah, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of ridiculous. Don't know why the zombie decided to do that. Okay, but like I said, I'm really glad to be streaming again and all that. The first 5 minutes, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of awkward about it. I just had no idea what to say. That's the one for the KRM. Hear me out. I know some people manage to also get that one to the other little camp. No, they don't. I feel like I've seen it before where someone actually got it right there. Yeah, I might be going schizo. Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've played this game. Recently though, actually, I've been playing Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight's, it's fun. I mean, definitely different compared to how it used to be. It's fun. I don't like the new event that they're doing, but the new killer that they're gonna be coming out with, that is some pretty cool stuff. I don't think they're trying to be blasphemous in any way, but it's supposed to be like this angel kind of like bringing judgment upon the survivors. I'm not too familiar with it. I don't think it's blasphemous, but I'm not gonna lie, the music for that guy is pretty cool. You started playing DBD? Maybe at some point we could do a little stream like that. I know they have that streamer mode where they not cover, but protect people's usernames, so you don't really like obviously get bullied or like people bother you. I know that's what I used to do back when I streamed a little bit of Dead by Daylight, but oh, it sucked. With Dead by Daylight, it doesn't have cross progression, and so when I got it on my PC, friggin' I had to start from scratch pretty much. And so it sucks because, you know, I spent money, hard-earned money on killers and stuff like that just for me to not even be able to use them. It was a real shame, but it's whatever. Dead by Daylight's pretty cool, so I take it. Springtrap, oh bro, when he came out, I was so happy. I like Springtrap a lot. I don't have him on my PS4 account, but I have him on my PC. So fun to play with, bro. I really like his like that's a lie. I'm kind of iffy about his Mori. I mean, like I could see where they were going with it, but I felt like there could have been something better. I mean, it was an okay Mori. That's not good. I don't know. His voice. I don't really know what I was expecting with Afton and his voice, but I definitely wasn't expecting that voice. It was definitely different than what I thought. Dude, people have been waiting a long time for FNAF to come to Dead by Daylight. Hot Pocket. I was one of those people. Everybody kept talking about how Dead by Daylight would be so fun if they got a killer in it. I know back then people would speculate, like, is it gonna be the Marionette? Is it gonna be Freddy Fazbear? Like, I personally thought it was gonna be Freddy, but I'm glad they went with Springtrap. I feel like that was a better choice. Jason's is crazy. It's about time they brought him into the game, in all honesty. I know there were some issues with the copyrights or whatever nonsense, but yeah, no, Jason's pretty cool. I like him a lot. I know people have that what is it? There's this one build that I don't like playing against. I think it's like a Hex build with Jason. That sucks. That's a real pain in the butt to try and play with. But other than that, I mean, Jason's pretty cool. I say he's kind of balanced. They might have to tweak him just a smidge. I feel like what is it? Those poles that he throws, he has too much of them too quickly. I feel like if maybe they put him on a tiny cooldown, it'd be a little bit more easier. But as a survivor going against him, yeah, it's pretty damn hard. I might get it. The only issue on why I'm uncertain is because it's gonna be the same thing with the Jason game, Friday the 13th. It's gonna be popular for like maybe like a month, and then it's just gonna die out. It's not gonna be popular anymore. So I feel like the same thing's gonna be with Halloween. Like, it's gonna be real cool, but people aren't gonna really play it too much after like a month or so. Same thing happened with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, it's sad. Dead by Daylight, just, I don't know, it is just a superior 4v1 horror game, I guess. But one of my friends or previous coworkers, he really wants the game, and it's funny because I tell him he should get Dead by Daylight, because I mean, I know they took Dead by Daylight off of they took Michael Myers off Dead by Daylight, but Some people still have them in the game. I have them in the game, thankfully, before they took them off. Alright, Singable. What is the next step? No. I think I remember. I have to bring it back to the first location, right? Ark. I have seen a bit of gameplay about Ark. It's also kind of like an open world, right? Like RPG. I know it's pretty old actually. Boom. Look at that. Whoa. Alright, I think I'll be pretty much fine once I get this fixed up. That took a lot longer than I thought it did. Now I know for the last part it's a soul box down there with the pyramid. I do remember that, so after that should be pretty much good. You have the survival aspect, the leveling RPG aspect. Okay. Huh, interesting. The sandbox? Really? I forgot it gives me max ammo. Whatever. Okay. Okay. I might get it when it's on sale, because isn't it like 40 bucks or something like that? And like I said, I don't really want to buy too much games on the PS4, because I mean, I'd rather save that money to fix up my PC so I have more games to play and more mods, or get a PS5, which is obviously much better than the PS4. So I'll definitely put it on my list, but in terms of buying games right now, I don't think I'm gonna buy any for the foreseeable future. I know I got this one game, I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called Stray. I got it because my girlfriend loves cats, and it's literally a game where you're a cat. So we started playing it. I know I got spoiled just a smidge. I have a general idea of what happens at the end, but not too much. And it looks kind of sad from what I've seen, so hopefully she doesn't cry her heart out because of the dang game. Okay, see. Ascended is so buggy. Is it buggy as in good buggy, or is it just bad buggy? Because I know sometimes with good bugs, it could be actually kind of funny. But if it's bad, then... Oh, $20? That's pretty good, actually. And that's on a PlayStation, right? Syncable? I need a... Okay, this is bad. Round 15 is a little bit too much. Okay, cool. We're doing real great. We're doing real fine. Okay, take care of that. Okay, it has funny bugs. That's a good sign. It's a real good sign, actually, as a matter of fact. Nice. Well, Syncable, I appreciate you, my historian. I now am in possession of the Kareem Aham La Amahak. So, thank you. Now, nice. I mean, at this point, if I really wanted to, I could just camp. Could. Where dead bodies will become as tall as skies. What? Ascended will just crash. Okay, so don't get ascended, is what you're telling me. Avoid ascended. I thought it's more expensive for you. Oh, well, that's true, huh? Because I know I have a friend. She went to Canada not too long ago. She was telling me how, like, what, it's 70 cents on the dollar or something around that. I forgot. I know, from what I hear, your guys' economy is, not doing so hot, actually. It's doing pretty bad, from what I heard. Ascended is just a cash grab? Huh. Okay, well, I will bear that in mind. Is there even a difference, or is it more along the lines like Ascended is like a remastered, Evolved is like just the first one, or is it kind of like Evolved is Arc 2, Ascended is Arc 3, and so on and so on? Oh, Well, I see now. That does sound pretty lazy. I know the game Destiny 2, I used to play it a little bit. Unfortunately, they're shutting down the servers, or from what I hear, they're gonna stop working on it, which is a shame because low-key, I thought it could, I thought it could go a long way. Like, it was a pretty good game. Like, and the community that played the game was very, very loyal to it. But it's a shame. They're just trying to save money where they can. I think it was Sony or something like that who made that announcement. Is that just the base version? Because I know the base version for GTA 6 over here is like 80 bucks. So if that's the base, jeez. I know the I think it's the Ultimate Edition is 100 bucks. So I think so. Oh damn. Yeah, no, that's real insane. Okay. I know they have. I know Canada has like some real good stuff though. Was it like free not Medicaid, but like free insurance and all that stuff, medical insurance, or so I'm told. I guess I should say. I don't live in Canada, so I don't really know too much. Okay, this is getting real annoying. Okay. Ah, I forgot to reload. Okay. I'm so used to BO4 where I don't have to reload. Probably should have reloaded though in hindsight. But, I mean, I guess it kind of makes up for it, you know. They gotta make their money somehow. And if they're not gonna freaking give bad insurance to the people, well, they gotta make stuff just a smidge more expensive. I'm very hyped for GTA 6 though. Unfortunately though, I know where a lot of people are making their first stop in GTA 6. Some of my coworkers, oh god, they kept telling me about how they were real excited to go to Vanilla Unicorn, and I was like, bro, a lot of people just want to go for that. And it's kind of crazy thinking about it. People are gonna drop what, like 80 to 100 bucks on the game just for that. It's insane. But I guess to each their own. I mean, it's their money. Can't really tell them what to do with it. But I'm excited for the story. It's supposed to be a couple, so that's pretty sick. I know in American history there was this couple who, like, okay, well, my gun is now shooting Nerf darts at these zombies, so I'm gonna have to just stick with the bow for the meantime. Let me see. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was making sure my girlfriend is okay. She's okay though. Okay. I wouldn't doubt if that happened in the first week. If that's one of the few mods that come out. You still don't have the shield? I do not. I think I know where one other location is. I gotta go check that out real quick. It's really expensive. I mean, if you get the base version though, if you're in the US, it's like 80 bucks. So I mean, should be okay. Probably don't have the storage or specs. Do you have a PS5? Because I mean, as long as you have a PS5 or a new gen Xbox, I think you'll be fine. PS4, I don't think it's gonna come out on PS4 though. Okay, Sinkable, that middle part, where could it be at? Because I have no idea. Okay. You know, I said I was gonna use the bow, and then I just didn't use the bow. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go get Jug. That is one of my biggest fears, that's not gonna live up to the hype. I mean, what, people have been waiting like over a decade for GTA 6. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna live up to the hype or not. And that was my last quick revive. That's not good actually. I'm gonna have to go get Widows because I did not get Widows. You know, I realized I didn't get double tap. I'm assuming double tap is gonna help me out a lot more. You know, Richtofen always creeps me out a little bit with his voice lines, especially in BO3. Check where you near the clock tower. Okay, so near it. Alright. Where I did the soul box? The soul box in the clock tower? Or are you referring to the soul box in the pyramid? Because I know the pyramid was that first part I got. Let's see. Yeah, no, I struggle to find stuff, so I just have to run around and wait till I see that little thing pop up where it says hold for part. Nothing, it's not over there. Okay, bad news, it's not here. What the hell is that? Oh, stop. Okay. So, I don't think it's right here. It could be down here though, I think. Okay. No, I don't see it. So check down the stairs. You and I had the same thought, and it's not down here. Okay. But let me see. While Sinkable is assisting me with building his shield, I'm gonna try and think a little bit about what's been going on in my life, so that way I can kind of keep y'all updated about it. I know I have funny stories from my time working at Walmart, so let me think about it. Obviously I'm not gonna say too much about drama because I want to keep some people's privacy. I don't want them to get upset at me or whatever. I know that's a little too inappropriate. I can't say that. Ugh. Hold up, sorry. I really don't want to die on round 19. Okay, here we go. You know, now that I'm looking back on it, a lot of these are kind of inappropriate just for the fact my coworkers were not family friendly. They were very very, I guess the safest word is vulgar, I guess. You have no idea how to explain it because you know exactly where it's at. Okay, if you tell me where the general idea is, I will find it. Like, is it over here? Because if it's over here, then I'll find it. Well, I guess I could talk about my old coach because he doesn't work there no more, and I highly doubt he's gonna find my YouTube channel. If he does, I might be cooked. You're in the area? Okay. Back we go. So back then when I first got hired, I had a coach. It's near a window. Okay. Like a window zombies can go through, or a window for... Oh, hey, I found it. Nice. Dude, I don't know why I forgot about the shield parts. I remember I used to know everything about every single map. Now it's just... I know nothing. I have to get my historian to basically like play for me at this point. But my old boss, like I said, he was always bipolar. He would always have his on and off days. So it's a hierarchy, I guess. You have the associates, which was me. You have team leads, which were associates, but they had management responsibilities essentially. And then you had coaches who would operate said department. They were in charge of that department. And so my coach was in charge of OPD. He was very bipolar. He would have his on and off days, and he would often say the store is his. Like, he would say like, oh, this is my store and all that. When he was a coach. Keep in mind, he's a coach, he's not a store manager. Supervisors, that's leads. Yeah, that's another way to describe them, yeah. Team leads, they're pretty much just supervisors. They still get paid hourly. They don't get a paid salary. That's just coaches and stuff like that. But yeah, no, he would always talk about how it's his store and all that. the best way I could describe him without revealing too much, kind of like a cholo, a little bit like that. And it was funny because he would always be upset that he would try and get higher positions, but he would fail because of the way he looked. That's what he would tell me, at least. And oh boy, he wasn't your typical bald CEO or nothing like that. And so, I mean, people suggested that to him, and he would get upset. He would get real upset about getting bald and all that stuff. And no offense to him, coach, if you see this, not trying to offend you. Okay, well, I mean, that arrow definitely got released from my bow. I don't know why the hell I died. But it was round 21, so you know what, I'll take it. It's whatever. Okay. Let me see real quick. Oh gosh, here's the game plan. My ass is starting to get a little tired. Because since I am going to the military, I have been doing a lot of studying and a lot of working out these guns of mine, which is obviously very, very draining. So we're gonna do probably my favorite map. Once I die, I die. And then, yeah, that'll probably be the end of the stream. And then I will try my best to stream tomorrow. That is a promise. Now, I do need a perkaholic, so... Okay, that is not a perkaholic. Whatever. But, yeah, no, he was a funny guy. Do I do Shang? Oh, that's actually kind of butt. I wanted to do Origins, but Origins itself is just a long setup. I'm not really trying to do like too long of a setup. Let's just do Kino. You can never go wrong with good old Kino. But he was quite the character, that man. Goodness gracious. I'm trying to think of something that's not inappropriate that I'm able to share on YouTube without YouTube eventually messing me up in the long run. So that's, gosh dang it. I know there was a lot of drama too, because like I said, it's just mainly kids that go there. They're people who are young, I guess, in their 20s to like 22s and all that, who worked in OPD. But fortunately, I can't think of a thing that's appropriate enough to talk about on stream. So I will have to put some more thought into that. I will have some more stories. That's the one thing I always seem to struggle with streaming. It's always been like that though. Freaking, I'll start off real strong, but then after like 2 hours or an hour of streaming, my brain just kind of goes blank. But hopefully tomorrow I would like to play some DBD, and like I said, if I have the opportunity, I'll go ahead and stream that a little bit, see how that goes. I know I have been trying to work on Jake. I like him as a survivor. Him or what's his name, Yoichi from Sadako. That guy, he's pretty cool. That's probably, yeah, I think I'll do DBD next stream. I don't know, the Oculus though. Speaking of the FNAF series continuation, I just cannot connect my Oculus to my YouTube, and I just can't stream on there. I know I tried a long time ago. There's a massive issue as to why I couldn't do that. Of course I forgot because it's been oh so long, but I'll have to try and work on that later and see how it's going. You don't find it fun as killer? I like being killer. I like either Ghostface or Pig. They both suck. I mean, they're not great killers, but I mean, it's fun when they work. Like, it gets real fun. Survivors, I mean, it's not bad at all. Just looping. I'm not too good at looping. On PC, I was better. I feel like that's a given, but I don't know. Looping on console is much harder than it is to loop on the PC. Have I streamed Faz? I think I have, yes. I think I have. I also posted a video about it, but of course the video was real butt, so. What? But I just don't find it as fun as Killer. You don't... So you're saying you don't like Killer, right? You don't find it too fun playing as Killer? Oh, sorry. Okay, no, it clicked. It clicked. I'm sorry. I read that so horribly wrong. You are right. You do like playing Killer, it's just Survivor isn't as fun as Killer. Okay. Makes a lot more sense now. Okay, we're gonna play one more map because I honestly don't know why I died. Yeah, we're gonna do this one more time. That wasn't really fair. The only thing I don't like about Killer personally is just it's a long wait time. Very, very long wait to actually freaking load up a match. Survivor, you find matches pretty quickly, but with Killer, no. Fortunately, you don't. I do want to get back into Phasmophobia though. I tried playing it on my laptop though. It's not the same as PC. Once you start playing PC, oh boy, you could never go back. Pretty much, it's it's pretty bad. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to. I really don't want to do Origins right now. So we are gonna do Revelations. It is gonna be extremely bright, so do prepare your eyes for all that. It's gonna be pretty damn bad. I like Origins. I know a lot of people don't really like this map too much, but I think it's a really good map. I wish they did bring in some new wonder weapons though, and they didn't just bring in all the old ones, but it's whatever. I really need to get back into the lore of zombies. I used to love catching up on the lore, but I'm an adult now, so. Nice. I'm looking back on it. I really don't know how I managed to stream for that round 100 attempt. Let me see how long that was actually. The video itself. Live stream, title card. Was it reliving? It was reliving 2023. 10 hours. Oh shoot. Yeah, that is pretty long. I don't know how on earth I managed to do that. You know what I never managed to finish? Escape the Backrooms. I never managed to do that. Oh gosh. It's so funny. I had that live stream where it's called The Hunt Concludes, and that was supposed to be the finale of Bloodborne. But that one boss that's made out of fire or whatever, I cannot beat him for the life of me. I tried beating him like I think a month ago or something like that again, but it's on console. Actually, that's actually pretty sick if it is on console. I'll have to double check that. I never managed to finish that game. I think we got stuck somewhere and I kind of just gave up. But yeah, no, that Bloodborne boss, for some reason I'm struggling with him harder than I did with Orphan, and Orphan was pretty damn hard. I did not like him. I definitely have to check that out though. Escape the Backrooms. Okay, I think this is how you do it. Let's see. Yep, still got it. I still remember some stuff here and there. It's very foggy, but I still do remember it. Okay, let's buy this. Let's buy this. Okay. There we go. A repo. Is that? Oh, it's with the little robot thingies, right? And how you have to go collect loot and survive. It's kind of like what was it? Oh, all right, historian. I need your memory. What was that one game I played with Chris, where I was kind of like Repo, but you would travel to different planets, I guess. Jeez, I don't remember the name of that game, but that was a real fun game. I liked it a lot. Oh gosh, how did I forget? It's $17 for me, so it's probably cheaper. 17? That's actually kind of cheap for Escape the Backrooms. I know it's pretty popular too. And with the Backrooms movie coming out, I'm surprised. Lethal Company. Yes. Repo's a little bit like a Lethal Company, I imagine. And that was a fun game. I liked Lethal a lot. Gosh, I gotta get Chris and we gotta play that game again. That was that was fun. Sounds very, very similar to Lethal. Okay, I know they do have different monsters and all that though, so that'll be interesting to see. Okay. Isn't Repo only on PC though? Unfortunately. Gosh. I was so disappointed I broke my damn PC. All because I freaking didn't plug in the CPU fan. It's a damn shame. I should probably do this actually. Okay, I'm gonna get a quick revive because I just realized since I didn't do it on round 1, I'm gonna be real cooked. So let me get this going. Okay. But it's definitely another game I'm about to add. There's so many games I want to add to my list to stream, but then I know there's so many games I gotta finish before I could start some new games. Okay. Alright. It's a shame though how far Black Ops. If you guys can't tell, I am slowly getting a little exhausted. For me right now, it is currently 1 a.m. So definitely up past my bedtime. I don't know why. Back then I used to stay up real late without little to no issues. Now it's like, oh my gosh, bro. Once I stay up past like 12, I'm cooked. Like I'm just, I don't know. It must be that old age starting to kick up to me. Man, I wish I could go back to when I was younger. Honestly, I don't think I could ever do another 10-hour stream like that. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll be able to do it. Soon, Gordo. Soon. I have to do this last one because I died on round 3 in Kino. So kind of have to. Hey, I really don't know how I died on round 3 either. Okay. Okay, that worked out real good. I do need to go buy some more ammo though real quick. My goal is though, yeah, probably just once I make it to round 20, I'll go ahead and hit the hay. Cause yikes, it is way too late for me right now. And then plus with how bright this game is too, jeez. Freaking real bad. Crap. Man, I do miss Phasmophobia though. I remember this one time, no shade if for some reason you do manage to see this, no shade to you, friend, but I wasn't streaming when this happened or anything like that. I was playing Phasmophobia with these 2 co-workers of mine, and they were both dating at the time, so that was real nice of them. But what do you call it? Freaking, we were playing Phasmophobia. I did see that. I did see it was on console. I want to get, like I said, I want to get games, but at this point, I want to either fix up my PC or get a PS5 before I start buying games like that again. Because I don't want to buy them on the PS4. She's getting old. She needs rest. So, pretty soon I'll have to let her get her well-deserved rest. But we were playing Phaz, and it was going good, me and the couple. Like the first 2 matches. Somewhere down the line, he started treating her differently than how I thought he would treat her. we would be playing, and she wasn't really too familiar with the game. She was still kind of new. Okay, yeah, Monty, just cut me off. Go ahead. Sorry, apparently the god of this game wants to interrupt me, so. Okay, you done? Thank you. But he started treating her differently. She didn't know the game too well, and every time she made a mistake, he would yell at her. And so in my head, you know, I'm just trying to have a good old time, and he would start being quite rude to her, as a matter of fact. Obviously, I didn't want to get involved in it. It wasn't necessarily my say or my place. So I think I was like maybe 16. No, not 16. I think I was 17 around that time. So it's only for PS5. Hold up. Is Phasmophobia on PS4? Well, Phasmophobia, there's no information on PS4, Xbox One, or Switch. It's on the PlayStation VR. You know what? That's actually another thing. I saw that you could play it on VR. I seen some people do that. I would love to play Phasmophobia on VR. That would be really scary. But I don't know how to get that. I'm pretty sure you would have to make an account with Steam on your VR and then download it from there. But that's something I definitely want to do, and I have plans for that in the future once I figure out how the whole VR process works and all that nonsense. But that guy was a guy you would expect to be a good man, but yeah, he was not a good man. So never judge a book by its cover, from what I learned with him. And it's a real shame too, because he was a good guy. We had a lot of interests, so after that game I kind of just stopped talking to him. I mean, thankfully he got fired shortly after, so I mean, it was a win-win for me. Obviously not for him, but it was a pretty good day, if I will say so. Okay. Now I gotta get this one done. As long as I could get Pack-a-Punch opened, I think I'll be okay. I shouldn't need power for Jug, I think. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Okay. Let's go get Jug. I don't think Jug has a power thing. No switch I gotta flip this time. Okay. Alright. There we go. Now we have to go do the others. Okay. You gotta be serious right now. Oh. This is a horrible demonstration. Okay, well, now I know. Next time if I want to stream, I should probably stream when I have a little bit more energy compared to now. Gosh dang it, Corlo. Lucky number 7. That is a good round to end on. Gosh damn it. Alright, I promise you guys next time I stream, I won't be this tired, and I'll definitely have a lot more energy to go off of. Gordo, as always, thank you for being my moderator. Play a game? That would be nice. Of course, any game honestly would work as long as it's an online game. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, well, I don't know about you guys. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but oh my gosh, 1:10 in the morning. Gordo, I don't even know how you're still up, if I'm being honest with you. But, let me see. I did get something, so let me take care of this, and then we will call it quits. Okay. First of all, before I end the stream, 4 a.m. for you, Hot Pocket? How are you up, bro? Oh my gosh, I can't even stay up till 2. Thank you, Hot Pocket, and thank you everyone else who decided to join in on the stream and stop by and say hello. It means a lot to me, and I really hope you guys did enjoy the content. Granted, it wasn't the best, and I might be a little rusty at streaming, but give me some time. I'll get back into the swing of things. Good night, Gordo. Take it easy. I know you need rest, but it's only 3 a.m. for you, Syncable. Yeah, that's late. Like I said, no promises if I stream tomorrow. So if you do want to tune in on next stream, make sure you have the bell notification on. If you don't, that way you know when I'm streaming. But thank you guys. This was a true blessing for me. I'm grateful, and I hope you guys have a fantastic night wherever you are. Stay safe, and until next time, you stay up all night. Okay, bro. I wish I had your energy. Good night, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you once again.